What am I looking for? There we go. It looks okay. 1 second, okay? Just let's see. Hey. It sounds muffled. Maybe it's the fan. Does that sound better? Let me know. But hey, girl, I love what you're doing on the internet. Me and my mom was just talking about you. I was like, have you been seeing her videos? I love it. All right. Let's see. Let me get my Visine. Hey, Shelly. Y'all see my mom gonna have to take a shot tonight for MiMi Monday. If y'all can't tell, I am freshly cooked. So I'm ready for MiMi Monday. I am ready. Y'all tapping in on time. Y'all is tapping in on time. Everybody else on time tonight. We got 9 people in here already. Lord. Lord have mercy. Alright. I'm just looking for. She gotta take a shot for MiMi Monday. Y'all taking shots? It must be. The other game. The what? I thought like icebreakers could be the other game, and then well, listen to the new one. Hey, you're supposed to be helping me set up, so I know. And you gonna tell me what I forgot? That's crazy. I'm struggling. She late. She about 3 minutes late, bruh. Crazy. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I can't be right. Did you just look at the clock and say like? No, I had a timer. It's like the issue is I always think I have more time than what I have. That's the issue. Because even when I tell you I'll be downstairs in 20 minutes, I calculate what I have to do. Hey, happy Monday. Happy MiMi Monday, guys. Stick up. Stick up. Yeah, I did post on Facebook. Make sure y'all like it. If y'all in here, make sure y'all like it. Word. I want to put on my little shirt. Put on your red dress. Because I just kind of ran in here. I know, just to be on time. No, I appreciate that. I won't try not to take the shot either. I be appreciating that. What up, though? How y'all doing this MiMi Monday? Let me know. Let me know. They said your volume. They said your volume sounds muffled. Still? Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying that, so I don't know if you fixed it since they said it. Yeah. Oh, okay. I think so. Can y'all hear me or no? No. So we gonna kick this thing off probably around 9:10. You feel me? Not 9 or 10, but like 9:10. Give everybody a chance to get in here, including myself. You feel me? Change. Okay.
And I ain't even put my face on or nothing. I came in this joint barefaced and naked today. Mimi, she had to step away. You know, she just wanted to make sure everything was set up on time, which I appreciate. She do good at that, you know. I've been struggling. What y'all trying to talk about tonight? We got some hot topics, but what y'all got for us? As y'all can see, or maybe y'all couldn't see, the title is Do Nice Girls Finish Last? So it's gonna be a good one, but you know how we do. We always start off with like a little icebreaker or something. So yeah. Ain't nobody saying that. I guess they can hear. They ain't saying they can't hear. Let me see. Y'all, I'm multitasking. I'm gonna get better, y'all. I promise. One day. I promise, guys. But in the meantime, at least I gave y'all the pleasure of seeing me take a shot. Y'all get that? A win is a win, right? A win is a freaking win. Don't make me close one more door. Why that song in my head? Because I ain't even heard it. Y'all, we on episode, is that episode 16? I think we may be on episode 16, guys. Or is it? No, episode 17. So hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Episode 17. We've been putting that work in. We've been putting that work in, y'all.
My bad. I had to fix my eye.
It's okay.
We got 5 people in here. Hey, y'all. Happy MiMi Monday.
Did you take your eye out?
No. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
If you know, you know. MiMi Monday.
If you know.
Gotta wear the shirt. Gotta show y'all the swag. Show y'all the swag.
Oh, the Sims one.
Yeah. Sorry, don't mind me. Let me fix my little undershirt. But yeah, so show y'all the swag. If you know, you know.
I got swag too. You know. We went shopping today, y'all.
Got a little bit of pod swag. I guess, if you will.
Ow.
So tonight's drink for MiMi Monday. You still ain't on there yet, child. Mm-hmm. What is happening?
Girl, I'm terrible.
Okay. She's doing something different than what I'm doing tonight. But yes. So if y'all have a Facebook page, just a quick shameless plug real quick. We have a She Get It From Her Mama Facebook account. Once we get to 100 followers on there, then we can start going live on Facebook, and we can have like one, consistent page until we decide which platform is going to be best for us. At least we'll know we'll have Facebook where y'all can all still like connect. So, I'll probably post it on my page or something like that. But yeah, I just want to get y'all's attention.
You got it.
I ain't even post.
See, that's what be taking me so long.
Well, I just be hoping you do it so I can just repost it. It makes it easier for me.
No,
I'm lazy. No. I let her do the work. I let her do the internet work. I'm like the opposite of a kid that was raised on the internet. Like, I don't really like to use it, but I use it though, like a lot. But still, like, I like to read sometimes, learn things through books. I like to write it out. A lot of people are internet people.
They are. Like, so what I want to know is, how do I tell the folks on here share? No, so okay, so if I share it, they told me copy link, right?
Yeah, or you can choose which app.
TikTok. Tiki at the top. So do people, when they share with everybody, do they just click everybody? It seems like it'd be like a select all type of thing.
Yeah, it seems like they must just click people.
All right, well, I'll figure that out another day. I keep saying I'm going to figure it out, y'all. So one day I will.
Yeah. I mean, you got 1 more minute.
I know.
Oh, we had 4 likes already. Awesome.
Thank y'all for the likes. And thank y'all for bearing with me.
Thank you.
Y'all, this is who I am. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I gotta work on my time management. That's what I do need to tell y'all. I need to work on time management.
Mom, you might have to just forget the post if it's gonna take the whole live.
I know.
It's gonna be by the end of the live, and she gonna just have finally got on a great day.
Yeah, I don't know.
Have y'all seen Zootopia 1 when they had the sloth and they was at the DMV?
That's how I feel right now. I'm so for real. I feel really like a sloth.
Like when they was at the DMV, that man said, boop.
I just want to do right, y'all. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Mom, what are you still doing?
All right, look. Okay, look.
Okay, I'm about to take your phone. No, you got multiple phones.
No, listen.
Do it on that one.
Okay, look. Listen, Linda, listen.
I'm gonna have to teach her how to schedule her post after this, y'all.
Right.
Lord.
Because it just won't do right.
This is crazy.
I am.
I always post during the live that we're live now because I know I'm not gonna do it before. I just
like last time I did good, y'all. I don't know what's going on, but guess what?
She gonna make me take a bite of my wing because
I'm stressing her right off.
Yeah, I'm about to go to bed.
I'm stressing her right off. All right. I'm on y'all. I'm finna get on. Go live. I ain't even put on no makeup and nothing. So I'm naked in the face, tight in the waist. Okay, we back. We on like popcorn. We on. There you go. There it is.
Let me show them my swag on this side for MiMi Monday.
I guess.
If y'all want to subscribe to her on TikTok, it's Toya N4K76.
What that say? I just subscribed. Yay! Yeah. Thank you for the subscription.
Yeah, it says Bonner. Shout out to Bonner.
Clap that time.
Yeah. Hopefully y'all can hear our claps on that side.
I think they can hear our claps.
I think they can too.
So yeah, what I was thinking is that we start with our regular icebreaker, and then like midway through or towards the end, we introduce them to our new game. Y'all, we got a new game tonight. We kept telling y'all we would get a new game. We finally did it. We finally got a new game tonight. So.
I mean, it is MiMi Monday.
Oh, so yeah, however you want to do it, it's on you.
But maybe we can just give them a sneak peek of the game so they can stay a while. Because I do like that plan. But maybe we can just show them the new game. But wait. We gotta show them the original game first.
But wait,
we gotta show them the first game. So we're gonna start off with our icebreakers. Asking for a friend.
What up, Megatron?
Asking for a friend.
Megatron.
What's up?
Megatron.
Make sure y'all subscribe.
Megatron.
Make sure y'all subscribe. Alright, so yeah, asking for a friend is the game that we are going to be playing for our icebreaker. So usually you get a black card, which is a kinky card, a white card, which is an everything else card, and my favorite, a relationship card, which is the pink card. So when we roll the dice, y'all will have opportunities to also put in the chat your experience if y'all want to interact with us.
Your screen's a little dark.
Oh, you know me and my brightness. Sorry. There we go. Let's see. Is that Oh, can
Happy
you hear
Monday.
us now? Dang, how I mute us? That's crazy.
Probably
I did
when
that.
you grab the phone.
Oh,
Do your
okay.
brightness.
My bad, y'all. Can y'all hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Good.
Can you hear me now?
I remember those commercials.
I know, right? There you go. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hey, Tori G.
Hey.
Tori G. Miss C on purpose. Hey, Boo. Clap it up for everybody that came through the chat.
Thank y'all for coming.
Happy Monday. Happy MiMi Monday.
Happy MiMi Monday. Happy MiMi Monday.
Guys, we're on episode 17. And do you want to tell them the title of tonight's podcast?
The title of tonight's podcast is Do Nice Girls Finish Last?
So it's going to be an interesting topic.
Because I am known to be a nice girl. Hello, plus $100. Oh, that's nice. If you want to cash app us, it's a $. It's Mimi's World. ITSMIMIS World. Thank you.
And on this side, $JITTER 76. But TikTok got their own form of gifts.
Well, no, I just see somebody put it in there, but I don't think I can do it on here.
Maybe they didn't want me to say my cash out. I be trying to figure out why I be getting flagged and blocked, so maybe that's what I did. But yeah, they have their own system. That's not mine. No, don't flag me, TikTok. I'm learning on the fly, but yeah, they got their own system of support in terms of gifts. So if you feel so inclined, we have our goals, our flash goals on the screen. I would be so thankful for the support. But anyway, thanks for tapping in, guys. We're going to go ahead and get started. I ain't got my wine. I ain't got my shots. I was late again tonight, y'all. I'm doing so bad with my time.
I didn't open the wrong one.
Unless you got two.
I know. I didn't open both of my Pinots, y'all.
But I do struggle with time management, y'all.
You can't claim that.
Thank you.
You can't claim that.
I'm starting to pick up, what I'm doing. I'm starting to pick it up. But yeah, so I'm working on my time management. How about that? I've always struggled with it. I'm the type of person to tell you that I'm gonna be to your house in 30 minutes and I haven't even taken a shower. I ain't feed the kids. I don't know how I'm gonna do all this magic in 30 minutes, but that's kind of like my thing. I do it all the time. So it's the same with the podcast. I'll be like, all right, it's 8 o'clock. I got an hour. All right, all I gotta do is take my shower, get dressed, spend some time with the hubs. Take care of the kids.
My mom be thinking she got all the time in the world.
In
my
my
she
mind,
want to sleep in the latest she can.
Right. And then at 8:55, I'm like, oh no, I got 5 minutes. So then I'm running around.
That's been her thing since I was a kid. I think that's what's forced me to be on time, and then my career and all that stuff. I take my time serious. If you know, you know.
Exactly.
But lately it hasn't been like that because your girl was taking Ubers everywhere. So that's been irritating. But I just been relaxing and trying to be blessed.
Amen. And you have that. Before we even get started, guys, I did promise that I would take a shot because I was so late. So I'm going to go, get that. I got to get my stuff. But you can get the dice out, get us ready. Get us ready.
All right, we about to start our asking for a friend game. Did I show them the game yet? Okay, so if y'all stay after the first round of this, I'm gonna show y'all the game we gonna play, but we not gonna reveal it yet. I'm gonna wait till a few more people get in here, but let me put these cards in here. I got the dice. I'm finna roll it. They see me rolling, they hating, trying to catch me riding dirty. Y'all, I've been in a singing mood. We just was chilling. Well, no, I was singing actual songs. I ain't making no song, but I was just listening to Pandora before we logged on. So I'm ready to give y'all a whole concert right now. But I'll give y'all some spoken word. Y'all ready? Okay. Roses are red, violets are blue. I could be anywhere in the world, but I'm here with you. Poem.
And her mama is too. Poem.
Haiku.
I know. New-ish.
Alright.
Hey, Donnie. What up, Leo Coco?
So I'm going to roll the dice.
Yeah, roll that dice. Get us started.
Alright. Everything else cards.
Oh, I know.
That's new.
Right, that's different.
Yeah. If someone who posts selfies of themselves regularly a red flag? Not. I mean, kind of, but kind of not. Hi, doing good. How are you doing?
Hey.
Hi, Boazra.
Boazra's in the building. Boazra's in the chat.
Okay, so is someone who posts selfies of themselves regularly a red flag? I feel like it's a yes and no question. Yes, it can be, because why do you have time to take selfies of yourself all day? Like, are you making money? Now, if you are making money, post all your selfies. But if you ain't making no bread, I do got questions about why you're posting selfies of yourself all day instead of doing like a little bit of work. Other than that, I mean, unless you just like, I don't know, obsessed with yourself or think the world want to see it like every day, like this is my selfie, like I don't know, but it's not like a big red flag, but it is just like find something else to do. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. It depends on why you're doing it. Like for me, honestly, if I was more photogenic, I probably would post a lot more selfies, but I had to take like 100 pictures of myself to find like one that I like. And I've been trying to work on that. One time I had a goal, like after you take the picture, it looks like your eyes close across or you slobbing or something.
Who, me?
No,
oh,
me.
I was thinking about something.
No.
Yo, I'm smacked.
What up,
That's hilarious.
D-Rabbit? What up, Danes girl?
Welcome.
Let me welcome you guys to the chat.
Welcome.
But yeah, unless unless I had something really wrong, my challenge to myself was if I took a selfie, I had to post it or whatever. That challenge lasted a short period of time because I'm so critical. I'm like hypercritical of myself when it comes to my photographs. Like I always can find the flaw in it. So that's a self-esteem thing, I guess, that I got to work on.
Yeah.
But I say all that to say that, I mean, I don't necessarily think it's a red flag. It's just like, I think when you feel cute and you take a cute picture, like you want to post it. But I guess because it says somebody who posts the selfies, it's just like, I mean, I'm taking this picture so I can post it. I ain't trying to keep a roll of selfies in my phone. They for the people to see how beautiful I am.
Right. I be like, who are you trying to impress? I don't know. That's what I be like.
I think it's more of a female thing. Now, to me, like if they say, is it a red flag for a male? I feel like it's more of a female trait. I think men, like, they be posting, like, workout videos and stuff like that, you know. But to see men just kind of posting selfies, to me,
I don't know. It's just like, I mean, unless you really fine, like, I ain't gonna be mad at Chris Brown post one regularly.
Yeah, but the guys that I see post selfies is, like, few and far in between. It's, like, not, like, everyday selfies. They post other stuff, but it's not, like, a lot of selfies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So anyway, hey Billy, thank you. We appreciate the likes.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna read this one. Sorry, I gotta get a little close because my eye just put a little something on it. Hello, ladies. I have a poem for you. I'm doing well, but this is for you. The sun wakes up to find your smile, makes everything feel worthwhile. A gentle soul, a charming grace. The world is brightened by your face. In crowded rooms or quiet nights, you are the one who sparks my lights with love as deep as endless sea. My heart only beats for you, MiMi.
Yes, I love it. Y'all give it up for Boazra, the talented Boazra.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was beautiful. I love that.
That's so sweet.
You need to screenshot that. Screenshot that, girl.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? We're going to have to revisit this poem at y'all wedding. Like, this is the first...
Girl, really?
This is the first poem that I wrote.
You talking about screenshot it, and I'm just like, okay, there you go, say that. You're so funny. Oh my god.
It's my time to roll, so guys.
That's so sweet. That was great opening act. We might have to do some openers now, like
right. I don't know if anybody can top Boazra. I just don't know. What up, L. Davis?
No, but I'm just saying on our lives, maybe we could just open with like a little
poem or something, quick
freestyle. Yeah,
I've been wanting to do that. I've been wanting to incorporate the freestyles.
Okay, so today maybe we could do that. Like, let's do one more round of this, and then we can try to incorporate that instead of a third round.
It's whatever.
Me Mondays we're doing it. All right, so
it's whatever.
Yes. I'm glad you liked it. It was great. All right. God no.
So before I do my roll, I'm gonna take my shot because I was late.
Take your shot. Take your shot.
I'm gonna take it like a man today.
Take your shot. She did it. Yay!
I tried to take it like a man.
The audience laughed. Did y'all hear it? Let's see
Woo.
what she got. She got a relationship.
Thank you. Appreciate the light.
That first. Yeah, thanks, Billy. Thank you.
Look, another question about red flags. Is it a red flag if your partner won't spend money on you?
Yeah. Oh, it's your turn. My bad.
I mean, yeah, I would say so. I mean, I think, you know, when it comes to finances, I think it should be mutual. I mean, I don't think they should be doing all the spending, but I don't think they should be doing no spending.
Right? Like what?
I mean, I would like to get my nails done every now and again, get a massage, you know, get treated to dinner or something. So I guess, you know, it depends on the reason why. Like if they're on hard times, and when I say hard times, not like you sitting at home playing video games all day and not even trying, you know what I'm saying? But like if you're trying to start a business or something, you're an entrepreneur, and you know, like all your money is tied up in your investments, you know, something like
or
that.
Or you have like a certain goal you're trying to reach, like
so that's more understandable. But you know, if you're not really being responsible with your finances, and that's the reason why I think that would be a red flag for me.
Yeah, it's a red flag for me. Cause my man, he gotta spend money on me. Oh, I see it. I was making sure I gave you the card. Okay. But yeah, it is a red flag. If my man not gonna spend that bread on me, like it's me, baby. Like, what you mean you can't spend a little bit on me? Like, what? Like, I mean, I understand if you are on hard times, like you said, but as long as you're making me feel love through those hard times, then that's cool too. You can pay me with love sometimes.
That's true, because it don't always have to be like financial.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But to the specific question, yes, it is a red flag if your partner won't spend money on you. Yes.
Okay.
That's the answer.
Round two.
Round two. Shaking it.
Shaking the table.
I got another white card.
I know. This is very different.
God knew I couldn't do no other one.
MiMi Monday is starting off crazy.
MiMi Monday. Is it ever okay to ditch a date halfway through? Yes. If you're uncomfortable with that date, or if it's just not going well, you can just end it. Like, you don't have to stay the whole date.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, it'd be kind of awkward because I'm like more of a compassionate person. It'd be hard for me just to ditch it. So I would try to make it all the way through the day, unless they're being weird or like disrespectful or something like that. Right. But if it's just like we don't really have much in common, there's no chemistry, no vibe. You know, I still believe in human decency, so I'll sit there through it. But I just know it's not going to be a second date. You know what I'm saying? There's no kiss at the end of the day, and that is just like you know. Right. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. So yeah, I do feel like she said, if you feel uncomfortable or if it's just not going well, I mean, I definitely feel like it's okay. I don't think nobody should have to sit through something that they're not feeling, you know, good about.
Right. Exactly. Let's see what you gonna get.
Dun, 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 dun.
We ain't getting no kinkies tonight.
She gonna talk it up. She gonna talk it up.
Oh, she got a kinky. She got a kinky. She got a kinky.
What's the least amount of money you'd accept to have intercourse with a stranger? I pardon you, like I beg your finest pardon. What's the least amount of money you'd accept to have intercourse with a stranger? They trying to set me up. This sounds like a scheme that Todd done set up.
You want a different one? I don't like that question.
Yeah, that's kind of I mean, I want to answer it in the chat, but that's kind of like wow to me.
Right. That's a different type of question.
Like she's 100 billion, like that.
Right, like all of
because
it.
that's like saying I'm a P2.
Right.
I don't want to be a P2 or escort, you know. So
hilarious.
Okay, this one, period intercourse, yes or no? It depends on the comfortability levels. it's not really my thing. Not saying I have not done that in the past, but it's not really the thing that I just go for. It's just, I feel like it was more for me a younger thing, because like when you're young and you're in relationships, it's like your claim to fame is that you've done all this wild, crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
but as an adult, it's not really my bag, but I don't judge.
Yeah, I think it's like one of those things you just try it one time. I never really did it on like a crazy day though. It
Right.
just be like, okay, I mean, it's basically done. Like,
right, like at the tail end.
Barely
Yeah.
there. One of the things, but like, it's not something I'm like striving to do or nothing like that. That's not
right. Like, exactly.
No, ma'am, no ham, no turkey.
Exactly. Yeah, the kinky cards, they got to look crazy tonight.
Right. Well, maybe we could just do one more round.
Yeah.
I mean, we got time. Whatever. Yeah. I'm acting like we don't got time.
Exactly. Why you got them M&Ms there? How long they gonna be there? They've been there for a month.
I need to throw them away because I've had them for a while.
Relationship. She finally got the car she wanted.
I got a relationship card.
I'm back and forth to my phone, so I be missing some things. LOL. Well, you ain't missed that much, Miss T. The kinky cards, they was a little crazy. Well, you caught the first one, but this is the third round about icebreaker. So yeah, you good. Yeah, you're good. I got a relationship card, so y'all know I'm already posting on Instagram right now. I always wait till about 30 minutes in, see how the live doing, see if y'all in. And she said, just in case y'all don't see me answering, I was cooking. What you cooking, Miss C?
Ooh, stress it up.
Send us some. I'm still waiting on that lasagna that you made. That thing look good.
All right. So, is it realistic to expect someone? Oh, this is kind of a good question. Yeah. It kind of leads into tonight, I feel like. Okay, but is it realistic to expect to love someone through it all? No, it's not realistic, but it's helpful. Like, but it's not always realistic. Cause some days, like, you might genuinely don't feel the love there. It's just like, bro, like you're really like irking my last nerve, and it's just like I still love you, but like I'm gonna let you kind of figure this one out for yourself, type of thing. Like I can't continue to love you through it all if it kind of takes away from me or stresses me out, basically.
I mean, I don't think it's unrealistic. I mean, I feel like relationships succeed because you love someone through it all. But all is very, very subjective. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, especially when you get married, I believe that a lot of people don't take their vows seriously. When you get married, it's for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health, for better, for worse. And I feel like anybody can endure the better. Like everybody can do better, but when worse comes, you don't want somebody that's going to run out on you. You know what I'm saying? You want somebody that's going to hold it down, be there for you, support you, encourage you, whatever it is that you need. So I am a love someone through it all type person, unless it's like, domestic violence or some type of abuse.
Once y'all start whooping on each other,
right.
You gotta stop.
Or if it's some type of like repetitive infidelity, things like that. I feel like that gets a little chalky, but just everyday relationship or marital issues, communication stuff or whatever, getting on each other's nerves, not seeing eye to eye. I think that you should be able to love somebody through all of that because we're all imperfect. We all have our moments, So, like I said, I'm just kind of, I base my answers on what I've been through and what I've endured. And I don't like when somebody just throw me away like I'm nothing. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I want you to love me on my bad days because we all have them. So
right. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I could throw anyone away on their bad days, but I do think like it has to be like a relationship or a commitment already established as well. Because like I can't love everybody through it all, like because it says someone in general. So I gotta be really clear. I'm thinking it's romance stuff because it's a relationship, but yeah, I think we really would have to know like we are committed because it depends on the level of commitment, right? Yeah, because then in that regard, then yes, I can love you through certain things. But if we just talking or just dating or whatever, like I don't gotta love you through it all yet. That's why I'm like, no, it's not realistic. But in a relationship, then I do think it's more realistic if that's what you're looking for.
Agreed. Y'all, let me tell y'all what Miss T cooked tonight. That I asked her. She said she made a Mississippi roast with mashed potatoes and green beans. When I tell you that sounds so delicious right now, I would love to have a plate of that. But I don't know the difference between a Mississippi roast and a DC roast. So you gotta school me. But it sounds delicious. All right, guys, this is my last roll of the icebreaker. Ooh, ooh, I got a white card tonight. Let's see. Should you tip for takeout? I tip everybody. I feel so obligated to tip. I mean, even if it's $1, I'd just be tipping. But
yeah, because I get tips.
Right. So it's just I don't like the pressure of it. I don't like when, they staring right in your eyes and you gotta make the decision whether you will tip or not. So I tip like 99% of the time, to be honest, like whether it's takeout, any type of service, I do tip. But should you? I mean, it's up to the person. I mean, I'm not mad at you if you don't, but yeah. But I don't like now that it's kind of like a pressure thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like you're expected to. I think it should be the person's choice.
Okay, I'm reading the comments on here, guys. Real quick. I mentor a lot of younger men, and I always tell them, love is important, but which this is important. Like, when you like the person you're with, Lord, the sky's the limit. I say, Lord.
Right.
Lord, like a rolling.
Right, what's happening? You confused me. Can you read it again? Because you said Lord too long.
Lord.
She wanted to know what the question was again. Well, which
should
one?
You tip for takeout?
But no, I think the one he's answering.
Oh, the one he's answering, is it realistic to expect to love someone through it all? And he says, I mentor a lot of younger men, and I always tell them, love is important, but what's just as important, like when you like the person you're with, Lord, the sky is the limit. Love is fickle, sometimes constantly changing without reason or cause. When you like who you're with, you can endure anything.
Good. That's a valid point. Because sometimes you can love somebody and not like them.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that question. Should you tip for takeout? Yep, that was the last question.
Yeah, we both said yeah. Like.
Word up.
Kill Mo on Lovers.
Okay, she said that Mississippi roast is made with ranch seasoning and pepperoncini peppers. Girl, you be cooking.
Someone said, show me that smile, daughter.
Oh,
that's crazy.
They like that smile. They like your smile. All right. You want to lead us into tonight's podcast?
I'll lead us into tonight's podcast. My bad, y'all. I'm over here sneaking bites of chicken. Like, I'm trying to eat more so I can hold my liquor a little bit better. Y'all can't get the best of me tonight.
There's something in this liquor. But she said tip if it's delivered. If I'm picking it up, I don't usually tip. And see, I was saying,
yeah, if I pick it up, then that's different.
But that's what I'm saying. I be feeling obligated to, because they be like, oh, there's a question on the screen, and they look at me in my eyeballs, and they're looking at what button I push. So I be like, I usually just at least do $1.
Oh my gosh. I do feel like most times I tip because that's who I aspire to be, someone who can tip everyone. But if I can't do it, I will look you in your pupils and not tip. Sorry, buddy. But if I have enough, I do try to tip people. All right. So welcome to tonight's podcast. So we're gonna talk about. I was about to bust around.
Well, you said you wanted to rap.
Oh yeah.
Look, it's MiMi Monday.
It's MiMi Monday.
Hold on, we have a comment.
MiMi Monday. We gonna have some music.
No is a full sentence without guilt.
No is a full sentence without guilt.
I'm working on it, Miss T.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Do y'all have a hard time saying no?
Yeah.
Are you a nice girl? Do nice girls finish last?
I have.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give you the floor and let you, basically say where this question kind of came from and your perspective on the nice girl thing.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna piggyback. Unless you want it, it's MiMi Monday. How do you want that thing?
I mean, I was asking you. You the mother. Like, do they? Because what the F?
I really do think it's a misconception. I feel like it feels that way. That, you know, because you're nice, that you finish last. But I don't feel like you finish last. I feel like you finish better. Meaning that, you know, maybe you finished last with somebody that wasn't meant for you, so it didn't work out. But I feel like for the right person, that niceness is an asset, and it would actually, you know, enhance a relationship or whatever. Yeah. But I do feel like there is a thing of being too nice, being a people pleaser. I feel like people take advantage of people that are nice. Yeah, they take advantage of kindness. Sure. They just assume that you're always going to be kind, and the moment that you flip it and don't show that kindness, they're like, you know what I'm saying? It's like right, this isn't you. I was nice for like 3 years. Right. Like, you know. I had somebody do that to me before. They was like, this isn't you. You're not mean. You're weak. I'm like, ooh. And you know which one said that? Because some people equate niceness to weakness. Hey, Sean. You better. You finish better. I love that, Mom. That's Facebookable. Hey. And then Shelly said this. And then Sean said, yo, what's good, ladies? Hey, yo, what's good? What up, though? What's good, bro? So what are your thoughts on it? Or have you had experiences with it? So I don't feel like good girls have to finish last, but I think because good girls love so hard, they just end up finishing last, I guess. Like, but that's not always the case. I feel like it just kind of takes as long as it takes for you to understand your power as a woman and really just be able to finally put your foot down and be like, you know what, I'm truly done with this situation. Once you pour whatever you could really last, like pour into it and you kind of just let it go, I feel like you just kind of feel a relief like after that, even though it was hard to do, but then you know like you'll never go back again. I think that's the hardest part for the nice girls, because we know that once we stop being nice, you're not gonna like us no more, because we're gonna start acting different. We're gonna start pushing you away or not even acknowledging your existence. Like, it's just like, I never met this person. I never loved. Like, I'm sure all the men that in the past were like so surprised that I finally just dropped the situation. And then you're right. Every time it did get better. So I do agree it does get better. It's just a matter of like being patient for it to get better sometimes. I do believe sometimes you do have to like take the time to heal your heart as a nice girl and like just journal. Like, healing doesn't really have to take long. Like, I don't think it really has to be like a process. You just have to really just know your worth for the next time. Like, you always tell me, like, you gotta have your list of what you gonna accept and not accept. So what I've learned over the years too is that when you're nice, don't allow somebody else to take you out of your character. Don't allow somebody else to change your energy, because I've done that before. I've tried to match energies. You know what I'm saying? I'm like naturally a nice girl. I'm a very loving, compassionate person. But sometimes, you know, if somebody's not nice to me, then I try to lower my standards and match them where they at instead of raising theirs to where I am, you know. So as over the years, as I've gotten older, it's like, I'm not gonna let you take me out my box. You know what I'm saying? Right. Even if you take me out there for a minute, my character, you know, is gonna keep me here. Like, right. I'm not gonna stay there. Like, you know, you got me up here. You got me from 0 to 100, but I'm gonna still come back into my nice girl square, because that's who I am at heart. You know what I'm saying? So. Yes, I definitely don't feel like nice girls finish last. I just feel like it's just they're with the wrong people. They're with people that don't appreciate them, don't appreciate or see their value or worth or whatever. Right. So I feel like it makes nice girls feel last, and it makes nice girls question their value and their worth. Right. But I don't feel like they finish last. I feel like they dodge a lot of bullets, honestly. Yeah, no, I'm glad that you know, like, in hindsight, I'm always glad that I dodged the bullets, but it's just like, dang, when would the bullet actually penetrate life? For real? I was like, when it's gonna stick? Like, how many times do I gotta go through it? Because it's just like, each time you just get so excited. Right. Like, it's like, okay, this is gonna be the time where I'm appreciated, and this is nice, and like, it's the right person is going to appreciate that nice girl. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, it's just, I feel like being with the wrong person, because think about it, only a psychopath will want to be with somebody that's not nice, kind-hearted person.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, that just means that person wasn't for you.
Yeah. And I mean, they always come back. Yeah. It doesn't have anything to do with this. But I'm gonna read it though. My cousin from Richmond, Virginia. That's where we're from. Richmond, VA.
Shout out RBA.
Shout out to RBA. Oh shit. I didn't close it. My bad. Hold on, y'all. I closed it. My cousin from Richmond, Virginia came to visit over the weekend, and I brought her some Lido's pizza, and he said it was not good, and I wanted to kick his ass for disrespecting Lido's pizza. Like, what?
That's so random.
Right.
But I mean, Lido's to me is hit or miss. But I have had some good Lido's, and I had some.
Yeah.
Was there something after that, or saw another comment after that?
No other comments after that. Lido's, I mean, I never was crazy about it. Like, I never was like, hey, let's go to Lido's or nothing like that. But if someone said, hey, let's go to Lido's, I wouldn't be like, no.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's not go.
Right, yeah. I wouldn't say no. I just probably wouldn't offer that one first. Like, hey, that's what you want.
Your question kind of brought me to another topic. Y'all remember the R. Kelly song, When a Woman's Fed Up? Ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that kind of.
I want to sing it, but I might get canceled because I know that song.
Hold on. Miss T said, I'm indifferent with whether nice girls finish last. Okay, so she don't really have a strong opinion one way or the other. I like both of y'all's perspectives, though.
Yeah.
Word up. Thank you, Miss T.
Thank you.
But I was saying, y'all remember that song, When a Woman's Fed Up, Ain't Nothing You Can Do About It? And I feel like that's what happens kind of to nice girls. I feel like kind of to the point you was making is like, with women, like when we love so hard, it's you so know, deep. Yeah, and it's just like for men, I think they find security in that in terms of they don't think that you'll ever leave them or ever, you know, so they don't think you'll have the courage to walk away from a relationship because you're so in love, you're so in.
Right, they think like you can call anytime.
Right, exactly.
What's up, boy, baby? Like,
no, and I'm telling you, that's how I'm wired. Like, I'm the nicest person that you ever want to meet. Right. But when I get fed up and I'm done with your crap, like, I don't care how much I loved you. I had to love myself. I had to love myself more, baby. Like, bye. Now I'm out. Out like a light. Hey. But no, I'm just like, I feel like everybody just has a breaking point. And like I said, it comes back to taking your kindness for a weakness. You know, it's just like, you can only be kind to certain people for so long, but they're taking advantage of it or not, you know, like acknowledging that you are kind and nice. It's like, you know, I ain't gonna keep on being that way towards you. But and they'll be like, that's just how it is. Like, I don't know, it just be weird. Like, men be full of themselves sometimes. I mean, I know women can be full of themselves too. You know, we're equal opportunity podcast. I think they can be too, but I date men, so like that's my opinion because I date men. Like, they could be a little much sometimes, and I'm sure women can be too. Like, I know I'm a lot, like, so I know other women can be a lot. Yeah, we all are. We all have our baggage, you know. We all have our things. Miss T said, yeah, they take advantage of that in the wrong way instead of appreciating and nurturing our kindness. Exactly. I agree. It's like, and like she was saying, some people take your kindness as a weakness. They feel like because you're nice, like you're a sucker. Right. Like, far from it, baby. Now check that. So, did we have any other feedback or any other comments with regards to that topic of nice girls or nice guys finishing last? What's wrong? I'm trying to see if I can. But it's okay. Okay. I'm sitting here chilling in my bag, y'all. So, did you have another topic? I have to show them the game. I didn't even tell y'all we got a new game. We got a new game, y'all. We've been promising a new game for like a month, and the day I finally made it happen. Bam! It says, match my freak. I'll show TikTok. Match my freak. Ow! Match my freak. Ow! We got to do the unboxing. We haven't even opened it yet. So it sounds like it's kind of like a kinky card game. Yeah, but it's not, when we read the questions on the back, it's not just like kinky stuff. It's actually, you know, just some regular questions as well. So I'm pretty sure they got, you know, the not safe for work type stuff. You know, I try to get stuff that has a good balance between both. where it just has, very introspective type questions, but also got, the little saucy side for the after 10 crew,
Yeah.
Gotta have a little bit of everything for everybody.
Do you know how freaky your friends are?
If you know, you know.
Oh, Lord. I'm excited to see. So here's again how it looks without the plastic.
So you gotta read what it says on the front.
Yeah, so it's Match My Freak, and then it has a freakometer on here.
We like meters.
Y'all see the freakometer?
We like meters.
The freakometer. So it says, do you know how freaky your friends are? And then they got an example of the cards. Just a quick description.
But you didn't read the meter.
Oh, the meter. You got bold, mild, spicy, wild, and freak. Mm-hmm. So we're going to see what we get. It's okay. Let's see how innocent I am.
Right.
Let's see.
I'm excited because I like the game we've been playing, but I've been wanting to play a new game because I like to just mix it up sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Switch it up a little
gotta
bit.
switch it up every now and again.
So everybody's got dirty little secrets, right? Some are worse than others, but tonight they're all coming out. Answer spicy questions by secretly rating your freak level on a scale of 1 to 10.
It ain't gonna be a secret rating. It's gonna be a live on the podcast.
Right.
Y'all gonna find out in real time.
Right.
Where we at. And we want y'all to engage with us. So we need y'all to tell us in the chat where y'all at as well.
Oh Lord, they really got a freakometer in here,
Ooh,
y'all.
I like that.
We got a freakometer up in the joint. This the little scale looking thing.
Look, normally you know how to work stuff like this, so I hope that you ain't too lit and that you can figure out how to work it.
I don't know.
Guys, if you're enjoying the podcast, please tap the screen. It costs you nothing. Just tap, send us some likes. If you feel so inclined, we have flash goals on the screen for roses and other things. Anything is appreciated, but we just appreciate the support and encouragement and y'all being here with us on MiMi Monday.
We got a lot of stuff.
Yes, I don't think we're gonna
play
with
all
penalty
that. Cards.
Yeah, I think we gotta just ask the game. Like we got to play offline how it really is meant to be played, but I think we should just ask the question.
Okay. But that's kind of cool though that we could rate our freaks.
I know.
So basically, I put the question in the card and I just.
Oh. Okay.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to say, like,
I'm like reading directions.
Right, she just be so like, all right, well, that looks like you gotta do a thing.
Right, so I'm like
I can't learn.
Do y'all follow directions, or do y'all try to figure it out? Like when y'all building something, putting stuff together, do y'all read through how to do it first and then try to do it, or do you just try to eyeball and be like, I think it go like this? Because I done tried to eyeball it, and at the end it's like, oh, I think I'm missing something.
Got the freakometer. So we don't gotta do all the extra stuff though. We can still just read the card. But I thought the freakometer would be at least cool.
That's cute. I like that.
Yeah, this gonna be our freakometer turn up Tuesday. All right, let me get the cards out, y'all. My bad. It comes with like these little token things. I just poked them out the little cardboard, and then it has these markers and stuff in here. So I think there's like something you can write on the card or a way you can write it. Oh, you fill it in on the back of the card what your rating is. Okay. I think we should play it how it's played. I think we should try
Monday.
I think we should try it.
Look, she said I skimmed the directions. That's
right. That's what I just
to a
did.
certain age.
All right. I just skimmed it, but I'm gonna go in order of the cards. Let me put them in here so they don't get too messed up.
Ooh. Got a little burn on it.
All right, so basically from the instructions that I barely read, all we have to do is put our card in the little freakometer here. Let me put it in here. So put this in here like this.
Like then, see, like so. Hold on, let me show them.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, so you're gonna put it in the card holder like this.
She said, "No, maybe you reading it." Right,
I'm glancing it.
So then you're one.
It's a lot of pages. I was glancing all the pages.
1 is dull, and 5 is freakily.
Yeah.
This is cute, guys. I really do like this little mechanism, though.
So you put your answer, what you think the answer would be, on the back, and then you flip it.
Oh.
And then you can move it, or you could just.
Well, let's do an example.
Yeah,
let's do an example round.
Okay. So for this one, it says, "How likely am I to have a hidden album in my phone?" So I guess if I pluck the card,
yes, I write what I think.
Or yeah, you can write.
All right, so basically, you pluck this card. So now I'm going to rate what I think.
Yeah, so you can write it on the back, or maybe if you don't feel like writing, you can just move it. Okay. Like I'm just making it up as I go.
Yeah, let's just let's just
let's go.
All right, so guys, this is what I think the answer is for MiMi. Hopefully, both of y'all can see me. Girl, me and Toya would have been halfway in the game already. That's a fact. That's why I said, girl, I just opened it up like, just pluck a card.
Forgive me.
So I put it all the way at a 5 because I feel like that MiMi is a freak-a-leak and that she has a hidden album in her phone.
I have a hidden album in my phone. I don't think it's like that much freak-a-leak stuff. Oh, okay. Like, I used to back in the day maybe have a little more freak-a-leak in there. All right. Let me give you this card and I'll put this here. All right. So our next question. I don't know why I just did that.
Me neither. You straight tripping, boo.
All right.
Okay.
It's your question.
How likely am I to dine and dash?
You don't put the answer.
I know. No, I was just starting at the beginning.
How likely is my mom to dine and dash? I put her here. My mom is not trying to go to jail ever.
So Miss T said, "How did we participate?" So basically,
so
y'all guess what number it is for us.
Yeah.
And then if you have a story or anything you want to add about the question, then y'all write it in the comments, and then we'll have dialogue around it. So
exactly.
Yeah. So we actually didn't give y'all a chance to ask because we was kind of doing like some
like a little
trial run to see how it goes. So we just opened it on camera and we like trying to learn on the spot.
So yeah, that's what we'll do. So y'all put y'all numbers, what y'all think it is, in the chat for us. So this is for Toya here. So how likely is she to dine and dash? What do y'all think? A 1 means she's not likely to do it, but a 5, y'all think she's very likely to do it. Now I know my mom, so I'm gonna put a 1, but she gotta tell me if she's gonna tell us if we're right.
Okay, Miss T also said 1.
Miss T says a 1. What do y'all think on this side?
Here? Ooh, I had a little time clock thing.
It says, "LOL, I despise reading directions, especially when it comes to things like board games. I need to do better, I know."
Right. No.
Boaz said a 1.
All right, you guys are right.
Yeah.
Y'all are right. Like, I've never dined and dashed, but I have been with people that did that, and I was so like, okay, I may have done it one time because it was like a group of us, and I think everybody just like ran out or whatever. But we was at a Shoney's, and this was back like, it had to be like 20 years ago, and it was like a Shoney's buffet, and we all went in there to eat like breakfast or whatever, and then everybody just started leaving. So I don't recall, but I may have left with them. But that's typically not my thing. Like, I always pay for my stuff or whatever. Now I go in there, order the cheapest thing off the menu, but I'm gonna pay my bill. So y'all got it right. Let me clap it up for y'all.
Clap it up. Y'all got it right. I don't know about this one. This one is funny though.
So this is about MiMi, guys. So we answering the question about MiMi.
So okay. How likely am I to hook up in a hot tub? So what do y'all think? 1 is least likely, 5 is most likely.
And let's define hookup. In this card,
we put the lime and the coconut.
Right. I think hookup means to go all the way. It's funny. See, I'm mad because I saw Miss T answer.
I know, I see her.
No, but that's where I was actually going with it. So I'm gonna just keep it. But it's so funny because that's actually what I was gonna say. I said 4, guys. What y'all think about sweet, pretty smile, glasses girl, MiMi?
That's funny.
Oh, Miss T changed her. She said, "Oh, all the way." She gave it a 3. Right, so I'm at a 4. He said 5. I'm a bad influence. Oh, oh. That's after the wedding though, boy. That's not before now.
Lord,
she got to wait till marriage.
Mom, what is happening?
I don't know. Well, what's the answer, Sugar?
The answer, guys, unfortunately, y'all are all wrong. The answer is like a 2. Like, I'm not that likely to do that because I'm gonna think about who else has been in that hot
And
tub
germs
and
and all
germs, and I'm not gonna be with it at all unless we own it. That's why I'm like, the 2 is just in case it's our hot tub and we breaking it in ourselves. But if we got company, like, nah, I'm good after that. Like, even if they sanitize it, I love her. I don't want her nothing to happen to
Um, I think I did before.
her.
The reason
Are we supposed to answer it? Because I
Oh, well, you don't have to, but you know, we just having dialogue.
okay.
See, that's what I said. LOL.
Yeah, like all them germs and stuff is crazy.
She said it depends on. She sure did. She said I like to think it depends on who's been in there.
Right.
I mean, again, you know, some of this stuff I did a long time ago, but I do remember being in the hot tub. I do remember being you know, inappropriate in the hot tub, but I don't know how far it went. But I do remember that, you know. And the reason I don't remember, because, you know, it's probably alcohol and stuff involved, but, and if it was something, it was just something quick. It wasn't like a whole little situation. So that's why it's not really sharply standing out in my memory. But I do remember hot tub and fun and yeah. Okay. Guys, how likely am I to accidentally send a nude to the wrong person? And if you have done this, please let us know. We would love a story time.
Right.
She said 4.
I put like a 2. I could put a 3, but I'm gonna go with 2 only because I think she would try to be careful because her son and her dad. I mean, not her dad and her son and her man got the same name, so I don't think.
But they're different names in my phone though.
Oh well, that's good, but she be scattered sometimes, so I think it's like maybe one day she might do it. Then they'll be like, "But mommy, can we do this?" And then you type like another friend name and be like, "Here you go, babe." And then I don't know. I can just see you doing it like at a 2.
Hold on, we got some guesses over here.
Oh, we got a 1, and then I know you're way more careful than that.
That's facts. So yeah, I'm gonna say a 1. Now I have sent a text message to the wrong person, but it hasn't been anything inappropriate or whatever. So yes, I've been a good girl with that. Like whenever I'm sending something like that, I'm double and triple checking. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's like invisible ink.
Like, what if I send it to my mother or my father or something? Like, you know,
be like, looking good,
right? That'd be wild.
She'll be like, you well down. Like she told me.
No, that'd be crazy. So yeah, I have not done that, guys. I've been very good. So my answer is a 1. Do y'all like this game so far? I think it's cute. I think, you know, you had to kind of get the hang of it, but yeah, I like it, especially when you incorporate like the dialogue. You know, we can engage and talk to each other about this thing. You feel me? Ain't nobody threw it out, so probably. But ice cream and wine, yeah, absolutely.
It's not good.
No, yeah,
ice cream and wine.
Oh, I'm just saying. For me personally, I don't like mixing ice cream with alcohol. But I guess, know what? I'm lying. It was this place in DC called
Make me sharp.
It might, but no, it's this place called the Tipsy something.
The Tipsy Scoops or something.
Yeah, and it's like alcohol infused. Alcohol infused ice cream. It was actually pretty good, but it's not like enough alcohol that you can really like get tipsy. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that would be nasty. So I guess you can. She said, "I had no faith in you, friend." I know, yeah. Then you had me all the way to 4. Hold on, let me see. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she had me at a 4. Okay. But guess what, Miss T? I can understand why, based on my history on this podcast, I have a very storied life, so I can understand. Guys, I just realized my hair matched my shirt.
Oh, look at
How
you!
How cute is that? Oh my god!
Look at you!
Just off the humble. But yeah, Miss T, like I am known to be very scattered, as MiMi said, so I do be doing some wild stuff.
Right, I'll be at work probably looking at some titties like, bruh, like, nah, wrong person, my dog. Like,
when the last time you sent a nude?
February probably.
Did you send it to multiple people?
No. I don't send them out like that. It's not like it's not like a chain message.
You get a new.
Right. No, it ain't no chain message or nothing like that. It's just like if I'm really like, if I'm feeling a person or whatever, I might pop one in there, like just like nice rap. Little something.
Yeah, I sent something to my husband like a month ago. It's like a video or something. Or was it? No, it was a still. It was a still. Yeah. Look, you gotta keep it spicy. When you're married, you gotta keep it spicy. You can't be
she still be sending that.
No, we do. We still be sending spicy messages to each other. What up, B Weezy, my brother in the chat?
What up, B
Y'all say what's up to my brother DJ B Weezy. Just in time, but yeah, you gotta keep that relationship spicy. He said keep it talky. Don't be all boring and stuff. Don't get all comfortable and stop doing what you did in the beginning. You gotta keep it going. No matter how old you are. So
MiMi, the Constitution allows you to plead the fifth. Y'all don't want to think that I'm a bad girl. My bad. Well, y'all know that one time.
One time at band camp.
One time.
Love you.
Love you too.
Hold on. She said my news be feet. I know that's right.
Oh yeah, I got a feet.
Girl, don't be sending them feet for free now.
Yeah.
You make them pay for them feet.
They got an only feet. I'm on there. Y'all subscribe to me. I ain't doing nothing with myself.
You trying to get them your only feet page?
Nah. I don't want y'all to subscribe to me for real. That's for like emergencies. Okay. I don't know if I like this one, but yeah. Well, for me.
But is it me asking for me or you asking for you?
Me.
Well, you can. It's maybe Monday. You want another question?
No, I thought you just. Yeah, it was for you. The last one. How likely were you?
I know. So you said you don't.
I gotta read it, right?
Yeah, but you said you don't know how you feel about the question.
Oh yeah, I want.
I said it's maybe Monday, so put it right here so you won't pick it again.
This is a good one.
So you gotta read it so I can get it.
Oh, my bad, y'all. The question is, how likely am I to pose for a nude art class? That's funny. That is a funny question. A nude art class.
Guys, I'm going all the way on the freakometer. I'm going all the way to a 5. Which y'all think? Will MiMi pose for a nude class?
What do y'all think? Let me know.
How likely is MiMi to pose for a nude art class? 1 meaning like MiMi would never. 5 meaning like MiMi probably already did. What y'all thinking? Miss T said a 5.
A 5? Y'all are funny. What do y'all think on this side? A 5?
Oh, Evan said a 5.
Okay, well, the answer.
Inquiring minds want to know.
I would put myself at like a 3. Because it depends on how big the class is.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else.
No, it depends on how big the class is. And how naked I gotta be and like
nude.
Like
nude is nude. Ain't no levels of nudity. I mean, I guess on the movie.
I mean, I kind of. That's why I'm like. I think I would, but I don't know if it's like at a 5 for me. I think a 3 because I'm gonna be like, all right, if it's like 20 people in there, that's like 20 people in the world that then saw me open up for the world. Like,
but you can do it like classy. Yeah, you don't have to be like spread eagle. You can kind of like.
But that's how I want to do it. I want to be on there like this.
No, you like cross your leg, like you just show like the side boob and the butt cheeks and stuff. If I was a single woman, I definitely would do it. I would do it for sure because I'm an exhibitionist.
But I do love my body. Yeah, I wouldn't mind showing it, but it's just like I've never done that before, so I think the 3 is like good.
But they really do have like nudist colony.
Yeah, like I want to go to one day, but that's where everybody doing it.
I looked it up. I think it's in like the outskirts of Maryland.
Oh wow!
Look, Miss T said is never. Hold on, you saying that you would never do it? Girl, I don't know. I don't know. Like in my older age, I'm getting wilder and wilder as far as the things I'm willing to try. I don't know, is it because I'm closer to death than I've ever been? Not saying like imminent, like I think I'm gonna still live for like another 70 years or something, but I'm just saying like the older you get, I feel like that's when you hit like that midlife crisis point and you just start taking more chances and doing more things because it's just like, hey, you only live once, why not, you know?
Right.
So oh, she said she thinks it's one in Chester. So the only question I got though is like, because I read up on it, guys. Like I was really taking this serious or whatever. Wow. And like they actually
something new, y'all.
They actually walk around nude like the whole time. Now it is like clothing optional, so they do have sections that you can wear clothes in. But like they eat naked, they do everything naked. So my question is kind of like the hygiene, because I'm like, when you go to sit down on like the chair, is you sit in your right. So that's all. Like I think when I go to eat and stuff, I want to have on some clothes. I'm gonna have to go to the clothing section when I gotta sit in the community areas. But you know, I feel like that is.
They looking at me eat. I'm like, I can't have this.
But yeah, I feel like that is it is something on my bucket list or effort list, whatever you want to call
your bucket list.
Yeah,
Mandela ain't here. Fuck it.
I don't say curse words until I get drunk or mad.
Take another shot.
I ain't taking no shot unless you make me, because it's MiMi Monday, but I ain't got no reason to take no shot food, especially with Turn Up Tuesday coming. Mm-hmm. So anyway, yeah. Has anybody else experienced that or would like to speak to that? Let a sister know. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we'll do a couple more questions, and now I got some other topics, unless MiMi, got anything else for us to do tonight.
This is is this for you or me?
Just for me.
Oh yeah, you were. I was about to say I don't do this.
But this is like easy. Okay, guys, we're talking about me here. How likely am I to be the drunkest at an office holiday party? There you go. Thank you for the likes, Miss T.
It's a good one, y'all. So what I'm gonna put is,
I wish it was tighter.
Pause. I know, right? Whoa. I'm gonna put a 4.
Miss T said a 2.
I'm gonna say a 4. And the only reason I say a 4 is because you made friends with some of your coworkers. So I feel like if your worker friends were there, then you would get lit with them. Mm-hmm. And you'll be like, yeah. Out of the group, you'll probably be the littest, like, yeah, fuck this job.
Well, Ezra said a 2. So we have hold on, Miss T said 2, right?
Yeah, I think she said 2 as well.
All right, so we got a 2, and a 4. All right, hold on. MiMi got to get a napkin. You want me to grab it for you?
Yeah, sure. If you feel like
hold on, guys. I got to get a napkin before I reveal the answer. She said, I think lit, but not the drunkest.
I think she could get be the drunkest.
That's something. No.
Oh yeah, that's right there.
I know. The only reason I wasn't, because the cat be crawling all over here.
It's okay.
Use at your discretion. You're not allergic to cats, so you should be okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'm allergic to him.
So the answer is, I'm gonna go with MiMi's answer of a 4 because we had.
I told y'all, I know that woman. I know
we had a party. It was like the end of the year party, so equivalent to like a holiday party or whatever. And they made the mistake of having an open bar, guys, and it's just like.
She gonna take advantage of some free
bar.
drinks.
I'm not gonna lie. If it's an open bar,
ain't no job treating it. Like,
yeah.
So
it's like I can't say I was drunk. Everybody was lit because when I tell you, we was double fisted. It's kind of like it's open bar. So you.
Why was y'all fisting each other?
All right, girl, bye. Cause you didn't want the drinks to run out, or you didn't want them to like stop. So you be getting like 2 or 3 drinks at a time. So I'm not gonna lie. That was probably the littest I had been in a while. It was probably about 4 or 5 years ago. And when I tell you, me and my coworkers was so drunk. My husband was there. He was drunk. Like, we was like done. Like yeah.
You still had a job the next day?
Yep.
Until you did what? Until she started.
No, but guys, I do have another story time. I actually got in the doghouse for this. So me and my coworkers, we got selected.
I thought you meant jail for real.
No,
she done went to jail.
I ain't never been in nobody's jail now. So we had like a select few of us, like the high or top performers or whatever, we got invited to go to a baseball game. And so we got to go like in the suites, and in the suite area, they had like a whole buffet. Like I told you, I'm a sucker for freebies. Everything free. The drinks is free. Well, you know, certain kind of drinks is free, like wine and beer and that type of stuff. All the food free. So at this time, I was on a vegan journey. I was like 100% vegan at the time. And I was really trying to honor that. It was hard because they had so many different foods I wanted to eat. But I was being good. So I was only eating the vegan stuff, which was far and few in between. It was just like vegetables and like these little light foods or whatever. But when I tell you I had more alcohol than food, like I could barely walk at the end of this 3-4 hour period or whatever. So I caught an Uber home. Like my supervisor had to call my husband and warn him, like, your wife is like, she's drunk out of her mind. She's on the way home in an Uber, you know, basically on the lookout for her. And I remember on the way, I had to have the Uber to pull over because I thought I was going to get sick or whatever. And I'm thankful, you know, thank God for covering us, because some of these Uber drivers will take advantage of you and all that type thing. But somehow, guys, I made it home. And I just remember coming home and speaking to my husband, giving him a kiss or whatever. Hold on, I gotta drag this thing. And I just remember laying down on the sofa. Now, mind you, at this point, my husband, he was a stay-at-home husband. I was working and he was taking care of the kids. The way our arrangement was, when I got home, I took care of the kids to give him a break. So he looks forward to me coming home. So I was like, I'm just gonna lay down for a minute. When I tell y'all, when I woke up, the house was dark, lights was off, and I just jumped up. You know, you jump up like, oh, ish. Well, I tell you, that man ain't talked to me for about 2 or 3 days. Like, he talked, but like, he was upset with me. I was in the doghouse, and I had never been in the doghouse like that, y'all. I was like so sad that I had did that.
You said no dick for you,
right? Basically, he didn't want to talk. He was so upset with me that I had got that drunk. But I explained to him, like, typically I can kind of control it, but because I didn't have that much food on my stomach, it went like, you know, it was above me.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's my story.
I've definitely had my drunken nights at the office, me and my salon. Like, yeah, me and my friends used to party it up out in Sola. We had a time there. That was like my college years for real. Like, I didn't go to college as many of y'all should know.
You're right, that was kind of equivalent to college for you.
Yeah, because like I met them when I was 21.
Can you turn that towards me? It's the hot flash hour.
Yeah, I met them when I was 21. You want it higher or is this a good temp?
This is good, thank you.
Yeah, and meeting all my friends at that young, like, you know, yeah, that's when I really got the experience of drinking, taking shots, and all that stuff. And then now I'm this. But I'm better now. Like,
I'm getting better.
Right. Like, I ain't no alcoholic or nothing, but for a long time, I had myself scared there for a minute.
Me too.
Red day. Red day. I mean, I don't be needing it, but there was a time where I used to go to like work. I was drunk, like not at my own salon, but if I'm Mitchell, like I'll have a bear or something before I go.
A bear?
Yeah.
Like a bear asthma?
A mare.
What's a mare?
The drink.
Oh,
the drink?
yeah.
It's like 3 different liquors in that.
And you was driving.
Oh.
You know better than that.
I do, but I know my limit.
Oh,
I know my limit.
I was like, what's up? Thank you, Miss T. That scared me. I was like, what happened? Miss T gave us some. That thing made a lot of noise. Hey, give it up, Miss T.
Yeah.
With the gift. Thank you. Thank you. All right, you want to do one more round and then move forward?
One more round.
One more round. One more round. Shake it.
One more round.
Shake it.
One more round.
Shake it.
One more round. I don't know. I mean, do they mean like coffee?
Yeah.
I don't
go into that.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't do coffee.
They pick like in the middle. You just go in order. You should pick like in the middle or the back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, know what you're saying. Okay, this is the last one. How likely am I to ask for a vitamin?
Dang, that's what the last one gave.
Right.
Pick one you like, girl.
Okay, this is a good one. How likely am I to send a partner a naughty picture while at work? How likely?
Well, we kind of already answered this.
Broke it. Oh,
it's kind of similar to the news.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's good. Go ahead.
How likely am I to bring up something from 3 years ago in an argument?
I already had it. I say 5. Miss T said 5.
Don't type it so fast,
I know.
Miss T. Like, that's the fastest I've ever seen you respond.
She had her finger on it.
Answer the question. Like,
she already knew what type time.
What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking on this
oops.
side?
You know what I'm saying? Look, she getting to know you through this podcast, girl.
Right. What was the question again? How likely am I to bring up something from 3 years ago in an argument? Miss T said 5. Toya then said 5. I can't even call her mother right now. Mother.
We're waiting on you, Boaz. What you thinking?
Somebody gonna match?
I might wear this shirt again tomorrow. I like this. I like this yellow and blue, y'all.
I know. I like my little Sims shirt. Y'all love the drip. The drip. If you really love me, buy me a Sims game. He said a 3. All right. So everyone that said a 5 is correct. I will bring it up if it needs to come up for whatever reason.
I knew I was right.
Well, I just thought because I said 3 all these times, he was like, I know I got her down. No, it's definitely a 5. If you know, you know.
So, you need to be prepared for this, okay?
I'm psycho. Mom, why are you prepping this man?
Because his name is Boaz. Like,
oh my god.
It's Boaz for a reason.
I don't even think he's in the DMV area or nothing.
He can be. He talk that slick talk.
Yeah, and it's just internet. You don't know. He might just
be talking and talk.
He might just change his mind. He watched the right podcast on the right day. He might be
no, he accepts you for how you are.
We'll see. We'll see.
LOL, that's cute. I was leaning towards a 5. He said I'm ready though. See, I told you.
Ready to come to the DMV?
He might be a fake ass. You never know. You never know. But MiMi, she's higher on the scale than me with this.
I'm gonna put you at. Oh well, I don't gotta put you nowhere, but I would guess that you're like.
I kind of gave the answer.
4.
Yeah, I mean, I really try not to bring up stuff from the past unless it's relevant. Like if you did something and I forgive you, then I really do my best not to throw it up in your face or whatever. So it's like if we went through something 3 years ago, I'm not gonna be bringing it up, but I'll bring it up if it's relevant to what we're dealing with. So it's like
something happened where it's relevant, where I got to bring it up from 1997.
So, all right, so this kind of leads to another talk because this is our last question of this game, I think, or unless I got one more. But we can make this our last question of the game because I think this is a good conversation point. But all right, when y'all forgive somebody for something that they've done to hurt you, how long does that forgiveness last? Is it like temporary? Is it like, well, I forgive you, but let's still kind of try to work it out? Or is it like, I forgive you, I'm no longer going to think about it, I'm no longer going to bring it up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how long do you forgive someone for hurting you? Or how long does it take to forgive someone for hurting you?
I mean, I don't think... I have several answers to this. I don't think there's, like, a time frame on forgiveness. And I think it really depends on you and how quickly you want to heal from it, because forgiveness is not necessarily always for the other person. It's for you and your spirit and your heart. So it's like the more you hold on to it, the more you're just hurting yourself because you're just sitting in pain every single day.
Right.
So and sometimes people don't even need to know that you forgave them for how you act, for how they acted or treated you, but it helps your spirit to know, like, okay, I did my best and I can just forgive the situation. And then even self-forgiveness. That's why I was like, I have so many points, but like, I can forgive them and I can forgive myself for allowing that because I wasn't in a certain state of mind, or I didn't think that it would go a certain way. So yeah, I think forgiveness is it's just like a self journey, and it can take as long as you want it to take or as short as you want it to take. It really just depends on you. You can forgive someone in a second. You'd be like, all right, I forgive you now, whatever. Like, just kind of let it go. Like, even if it's not genuine, like, just the art of trying to even do it kind of helps.
Yeah.
Does that answer your question?
It does. Okay. Yeah, I think for me, like, forgiveness is something, I agree with you 100%. Something you do for yourself. I think a lot of times people get confused and be like, they're forgiving the person for them or whatever, meaning for that person. But that person may not care whether you forgive them or not. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're really doing it for your own healing, like MiMi has said. But I also feel like you know that you've forgiven someone when you don't hurt anymore.
Yeah.
So it's like if you say you forgive somebody, but you still thinking on it, you still hopping on it, you still bringing it up. In my mind and in my opinion, you really haven't forgiven someone. So it's like I think, you know, you have to take the amount of time, whatever time is, I guess, relevant for you to heal and to get over that hurt. So I feel like doing that forgiveness process, you're talking about it, you're getting all your questions answered. I think it should happen in that period of time, you know what I'm saying, where everything is addressed. And then once you feel like you've gotten the closure or everything that you need, then you can make a decision like, okay, you know, based on all the information that I have, I forgive you. I still want to be with you. I love you. And then you move forward. But I feel like a lot of people don't do that. It's just like they stay with a person, they say they forgive them, and then every 2 weeks, they still keep bringing up the same thing.
Right. And then it's like, but it's hard to forgive because you did this. Like, I've been there, done that. Wore the t-shirt, owned the company, like I'm the CEO of that bullshit. But I don't be trying to be doing it, y'all. I understand how important it is to you that all issues and concerns are addressed early on, almost as they happen. It's best not to let things fester. I second that, Mom. You talking real good. Mom for president.
Hey, y'all vote for me. Vote for your
president.
girl. You feel me?
Mom be trying to have the advice out here.
Well, you know, I am a life coach. What you call it? Shameless plug. So,
shameless plug.
You know, once I get my website up and running, I'm gonna let y'all know. So if any of y'all want to sign up, you know, for my life coaching, it's real talk with your girl Toya, and I ain't cutting no corners, ain't no sugarcoating. I'm giving it to you real and raw.
Real and raw, no condom. No.
Right. Ooh, that's what I'm gonna say soon.
Real and raw, no condoms.
No rubber life coaching sessions.
Yeah. Rubber free, no glove, no love. Life coaching. We didn't even cheers this whole time. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes.
Salute.
Yeah, y'all. As y'all can see, I got tired of pouring wine every live, and we was having like little fruit flies and stuff. So
I ain't even cover mine up this time. I got some extra protein in mine. You feel me? I don't want to put that on there.
I mean, they gone now. Today the guy that came through. So
she's got my comments coming through. I see the likes.
I just see your likes. I don't see.
But let me scroll back, Miss T. You may have to resend it. Bill collections take 7 to 10 years to forgive. So will I.
That's hilarious.
Miss T, you lying. You don't take that long to forgive, do you?
That's hilarious.
That's the only one I saw. Did you send something else?
Yeah. That's funny.
7 to 10 years. I know that's right.
Yeah. Cheers.
No, but sometimes it is hard. It depends on what the offense is.
Like to say that's the one. Good on you.
Thank you. I appreciate that support. It means a lot to me.
It means the world.
But no, to me it depends on the offense. Some things take longer than others. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got my favorite shirt shrunken and drier, then all right, cool. You know, I can forgive you after, a day or two. But if you cheated on me or, you did something that really hurt my heart, that's going to take a little longer. We're going to need a little help to work through that one. No,
don't break.
It didn't say, Miss T, I be moving the goalposts. I just be expanding the conversation, but it didn't say it depends on the offense. It was basically just saying, it actually started with asking how likely you are to bring up something from 3 years ago into an argument. So it kind of led us on this path of forgiveness, And I was saying, like, if you're still bringing it up, then you haven't forgiven the person for whatever they did to you. So,
and I don't be forgiving. I be ready to fight. Like that's my next step. That's the problem, but that's the solution as well. Fight for your rights.
Okay, fight.
But Akon
You be
said,
in jail.
fight for your
you will be in jail fighting for them butt cheeks.
Nobody wanna see us together.
Girl,
but it's
please don't go to jail.
No, I'm not trying to do the jail thing. Even I'm an officer now. Like, stop.
An officer of what?
Leave.
Oh, goodbye.
Mrs. Officer, I got that little spotlight. Y'all, I would like to share with y'all a goal that I just accomplished.
Oh, tell me too.
Yeah, even though it's been stressing me the out, I did purchase a car and it's paid off. I got a car out of pocket. It's paid off. Cheers to that. I don't really like announce things like that all the time. But for about 4 months, I did not have my car. Cheers.
Cheers. Golly, you drink too fast. When you drunk like that, wine was going somewhere. Did it get up your nose? How would you drink it that fast? That's crazy. You gotta sip like a lady, not like a bull.
No, I'm mad at myself because why hold it all weird? I held it like this.
I don't know what you was doing.
What just happened?
You scared me.
But then you made them comments. I couldn't swallow the water. I mean the wine. It's water and wine. But y'all, anyways, what I'm trying to say here.
She said she threw that drink back like a baby. She did. How they be grabbing the bottle. She had like I was gonna take that thing from her. I'm like, what the hell? But
but I did. I finally purchased my car, and I was basically saying that it had been since like the end of September. My other car basically gave out on me, and I didn't want to figure out what the issue was. Long story short, 2 years ago or 3 years ago, I got a lemon off the car lot in the dealership, and
we told her not to get it. This is an example of your children not listening to their parents. So go ahead.
Yeah, and they did. It was like a little like situation, but I needed a car, and at the time, like I don't think I had the money like how I have it now to like Uber everywhere and stuff. So it didn't seem like the realistic option to me, even though it was just like a few days. Looking back, I probably could have waited a few. But you live and you learn. It sucks because my credit was starting to get better at that point, but then it kind of just like did a thing. But yeah, so long story short, after that first car I had, I got a lemon and it gave out in September, and I've been without a car since like basically September like 28th, I want to say, or 29th, around that time. So yeah, like this week I'll be back in motion, hopefully by tomorrow morning. But
y'all, please pray.
Please pray.
If y'all are a praying family on here, please pray for my daughter that everything gets resolved tomorrow and that girl is back on the road.
Yes, because I've been going through it.
And I've been going through it because she's going through it. She's trying to stress me right off.
Yeah.
That's why on Tuesdays when I turn up, I be turned for real because they be trying to stress me out.
Nah, life has been trying to life on me today. Like, y'all wouldn't believe the amount of tears shed.
She done broke the game.
You have to jump though.
But why would you break the game?
Why were you jumping though?
So this brings me to the next topic, y'all. How do y'all feel about dating people with children? Okay. So basically, if you're single, would you date someone who already had kids? And if you are dating and you have children, how long do you wait before you introduce your child to the person you're dating? So it's kind of like a twofold question. Miss T says she has children, and I have. Well, of course, I have children as well, right?
My children are her children.
So, I did have to go through that dating process, dating as a single mom, and I had to wait. I waited.
I'm sorry. I thought you was looking at that.
No, go ahead.
Okay. It says pink slip game. Very good. I love that for you. Congratulations. Cheers. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Okay, that was it.
No, okay.
So what was your question?
So basically, what are y'all views on dating with children? Whether you are single with no children, would you date somebody who has children? Or if you are the person that has children, how long does it take you to get comfortable enough to introduce your children to the person you're dating? I know it's kind of like a loaded question, but
it is pretty loaded. So maybe we can start with
one. Want to break it down?
Yeah, I was like, let's break it into 2 parts. So the first part is, would you date a person with a child?
Okay.
Was that? No, I'm asking you. Was that
Yes.
the first
So basically, the whole concept is just dating with children, because there's 2 different spectrums. Either you're single with no kids and you're looking to date. So being open to dating somebody with children, and if you are the person that has kids, how soon do you bring your kids around the person you're dating? Okay, I have an answer for both. There's an answer here too.
Yeah, I have an answer for both, but you can answer. Look at this.
All right, Miss T said it's an age limit now. I prefer their kids be no more than 1 or 2 years younger than my youngest. Okay, I know that's right, because it's like, at our age, we're not trying to date somebody that got like a 4 or 5 year old. I mean, it happens, but it's like, if you already raised your kids, you don't want to date somebody else that got a baby, they got baby mama,
priority, and the kid
or baby daddy, But you can go ahead and answer.
So I would say, like, to me, technically, I do feel like I have kids because they kids is my kids. So, like,
when you gonna keep them?
When the card thing gets solidified.
Okay.
Sometimes. Don't stop. But in general, like, I'm gonna just answer the question straight. Would I date someone with kids? I'm open-minded to it, but it's not my preference to do it. Like, because I know that I won't get all the attention that I want, and I love to have attention.
Yes,
from my
you
partner.
do, Lord.
Like,
Lord,
any partner that gets with me knows that they have to see me, like, all the time. Like, no matter how much you work, like, and I've been in situations where that was the case. Every partner that I've had, like, has always been around. Like, I can give them that. Like, every partner I've ever been with has always been around, like, when I wanted them to be around. Okay. Or be around, like, family, or just me in general. I like when mommy is around.
Okay.
If he has kids, sometimes I feel like that can distract the man. Like, if they're not quite ready to bring him around. In my mind, though, to answer the second part of the question, I think that it's cool to introduce the kid kind of early on because you can get a vibe. Like, I think it's actually, like, I wouldn't say better on the first day. I don't think it should be a first date, but maybe, like, I would say maybe like the 5th date, like if you see yourself really being serious with this person, because you don't want to go too many dates in, and then you bring them around the kid,
like bad as hell.
Right, they either bad as hell or the kid don't like you. One of the two.
Yeah,
like,
that's a valid point.
Yeah, like I would hate to have dated a man for like 10 months or something, then he'd be like, all right, I'm ready for you to be my kid. Right. They got the teeth that look like they bite people.
They like baby kids. They got the silver caps. They got like the black Air Force.
Exactly. They look like they bite people. Got Air Force Ones on. They sitting there like, who that daddy? Right. Like, nah.
All right, let me see what I'm getting.
That's why up in there ready to square up and be like, no. Like, I definitely, like I said, I'm open-minded to it, but I would feel like if we waited so long, but I'm never going to tell a parent what to do. So I'm going to go with whatever that person is saying. But to my point, I just would not want to have my kid around too late in the game, because I want to make sure that it's all going to be a good fit for the future. So I feel like I would get so invested by 10 months versus date number 5. Like, date number 5 would be like, all right, let's just go to Chuck E. Cheese or walk in the park, introduce me as just your friend. It don't gotta be like, nothing crazy, because there's plenty of platonic or male and female relationships. So kids don't always have to understand that a girl is daddy's girlfriend or someone he's seeing. He could just be like, this is my friend. We're gonna just go hang out today, go to a restaurant. It depends on age as well. Okay. Age definitely plays a role. I don't want someone who got kids the same age as me. Cause no, like I don't know. I don't see myself.
I understand that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me check over here and see if any comments. I wish they had it where I could just I can separate the comments out. But I don't think I missed any. But I'm just checking for comments before I Okay.
Yeah. Any opinions on this
So
side?
she said right now. She said now depends on the circumstances. Younger kids will be okay. Okay. So So you said if they had like a baby, like an 18-month-old.
Oh no.
You'd be cool with that.
If it's a fresh baby, I can't do it. If it's a
fresh
fresh
one, the baby just came right out the womb.
I can't do it. Like it depends. Like on how done that relationship is. Like if the relationship been dead, because sometimes people do break up and then find out they're pregnant. Like that does happen.
I mean, that's true.
Like it's not like something that doesn't happen or whatever. They could be completely done. That could be their final round. Like they just decide that they're done. Like I was telling my bestie earlier, I was like, girl, I decided. Like I'm just like the stuff I was telling you earlier. But I think that in general I don't know, like to have a kid like so young at like under the age of like maybe 3. Well, I was thinking 5, but I'm like, I mean 3 is cool. Like I said, it just depends on how done they are. Yeah. Like they have to be like shown proof that it's like this is just a co-parent type of relationship because anything under 5, the relationship is still alive.
Anything under 5, the relationship is alive.
I heard.
We come up with it, can't it?
Right. Like, I don't know that for sure, but I do feel like it's safer to
date when the kids are older.
Yeah, just a little older, because that way, y'all already kind of been there, done that, figured the dynamic out.
The dynamic?
Yeah, the dynamic out, and then figured out like y'all routines as far as like who gets the kids and who does this, who does that. But I mean, I think nothing wrong with dating people. Now, when they have more than one, or I'll say more than 2. Like more than 2 is good. I mean, not good. No, more than 2 is, I'm sorry, no, more than 2 is not good. But like 1 is cool, but I know sometimes you can do it one time and pop out with twins. So that's true. So like that's
like every circumstance is different. Like I was kind of fortunate in terms of when I was going through the dating process. I only dated a few guys with kids, and the kids were not an issue. It was kind of like the mother had custody of the children, and the fathers, saw them on the weekends or whatever their time frame for seeing the kids. But I never had a situation where it interfered with us dating. You know what I'm saying? Like it was always where I still was able to spend time with the person, to see the person, and it was just like, of course I had you young, so like I didn't go.
I wish I had mine. We'll talk about it.
I didn't go out on a lot of dates when I had you, but I had a lot of house visits. So after you went to bed, I had.
She was up in there.
But one time though, I was dating this guy. MiMi called him daddy, and like, I got ghosted after that.
Why I do that? I messed up her game.
No, you must have liked him. I mean, he was a cool guy. But...
Is he my daddy?
No, he.
I'm saying. Maybe I felt the connection. No, let me stop.
Yeah, but he told his friends like, her daughter called me daddy. But I mean, you just didn't know.
Did?
Yeah, it was like a thing.
So everybody knew everybody. Oh,
yeah, so everybody knew, and it was like a thing.
Embarrassing. He probably tell that story to this day.
I know, like she called me daddy, because I think you were probably like, you may have been like anywhere between 2 and 4 years old. I don't really remember the time frame, but I know I had you when I was 20, so. Yeah, you probably was maybe 3 or 4 years old when that happened. So you were very young, so you didn't know. You didn't mean anything by it,
Right, but still, I'm just like, hey,
I definitely feel like, I think that you should get to know the person first before you bring your children around. Like, you should, get to know their character and know, who they are as much as you can. Because some people can hide it or whatever. But, when you feel that sense of comfort with the person, then bringing them around.
Right.
Because, you met my current husband probably like maybe a month in.
Yeah.
It was
I thought he was
early on.
adorable though.
Yeah,
I was
just like, oh, he's so adorable, whatever.
Yeah.
And then when things got more serious, I remember he used to stay over, and it was like, okay, and then we got to test the waters. Well, I left y'all in the house together, and that's always scary for a mom. Because it was like not a long time, because like he would leave in that morning, but you had to go to school or whatever. But I remember always calling you and just checking in and making sure everything was cool. But I don't know.
Well, not saying you didn't do it. I don't know if I remember you being like that. Like,
I did, because I was like worried about it initially. I remember.
But I know you did text me, and then I know one time, like the first time, like I rode to Maryland with him. Like that was like more time in though. That was like a year or two.
Yeah.
And I rode with him to Maryland
and stuff.
Yeah, no, it was one time I think he was at work or something. Oh, okay. And he was still in Richmond. And he was like he was gonna meet. I don't know, something happened when I rode with him though. But he's always made me feel safe, so I didn't feel like it was like on some weird stuff or nothing like that. I think it was a good time, and then also when I met him, I was like 15, so
exactly. So you were older, you could definitely talk and stuff. So
yeah, I could stand for my own too, and then I think like we met his son when he was 1. Oh, so we met him really young. Yeah, for sure. And that was my baby from day 1. So my firstborn.
So it worked out for me. Yeah. You know, it definitely worked out, and I'm glad. I know for some people, I hear a lot about relationships that have a lot of confusion because there is baby mama, baby daddy drama and that type of thing. So I think it's different for each person, each scenario.
Yeah, exactly. And that's also one of my concerns, like about dating people with kids. That's like one of my biggest ones. It's like, how is the dynamic with the baby mom? Not in terms of y'all like communicating, but in terms of, for one, like how do y'all both take care of the kids together? Do y'all believe in family trips, blended trips? Like
that's the thing.
Yeah, I'm like, cause I ain't with the shits. Like I'm cool with
the most like, I can do is like the birthday parties. Like
I can do cookouts or even parties in general, like around like something cool. But I think the baby whoever has to have their own spouse. Like it has to be where both relationships ended and everybody has moved on. Yeah, and then like I could do stuff like that maybe for the kids, like have a whole group outing or something like that. But if that hasn't been established and they ain't got their own like thing going for themselves, I can't be doing the whole group thing because it's just sending the wrong message. Like kind of like I don't think it's sending the wrong message to the kids per se because it's like they're surrounded by love, but for the adults in the situation, if it was just me and my husband and then his baby mama, like nah. Like it gotta be me, my husband, his baby mom, and the wife, and we took the kids on a Disney cruise for the birthday or something, like if that's what they want to do. Because I mean I also understand that adults are adults. We know how to communicate and be respectful and all that. So that's my perspective on that.
Okay.
What about you?
Oh, like, as far as what part?
Like as far as like the dynamics between the baby mom and like
I definitely had to experience that with my husband because he did have a child from a previous relationship, and I mean I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't easy at first. It was bumpy because
our topic, we're talking about dating with kids.
Yeah, we were still talking about dating with the churn. He said, ladies, my sincere apologies. My phone died. So it's been a first world emergency for the past 10 minutes. I know that's right. No, when your phone died, I ain't gonna lie. I'd be like trying to connect to the charger, waiting for the little apple to pop back up. That's like, please. Because I hate to let it die all the way. But basically, I don't know if you were still on, because we've been talking about this for a little bit. But we were talking about dating with kids and all that type thing. And so she just asked me, how was that for me as far as my dynamic? Because my current husband had a child prior to us being together. And I mean, it worked out well. Me and the child definitely got along. And like she said, that was like our baby. Like, it was funny before we would come visit him. We was like, is the baby going to be there? We always wanted him to be here. So.
And then eventually, once he started meeting the family, everybody like, all right, bring him.
Right. Like, yeah. So it's like, we kind of, I'm not going to lie, our family's kind of blended fast and early, like everything just kind of clicks. So but when you're blended family, it's not smooth sailing all the time. So We did have, we did have some hiccups initially, but I think it's smoothed out now. You know, it's plus my bonus son is like 15 years old. He's about to be 16. So, you know, we've been in this thing for a long time.
It's been a long time.
It's been a
13
long
years.
time.
I'm at 14 years. Well, 15 years because he's about to be 16.
That's what I'm saying, son.
That's crazy. 15 years.
She said not out the womb. I think you said little D was out the womb.
Yeah, fresh out.
Fresh out.
He was like 1.
So you want to finish up with our asking for friend cards, or how do you want to transition us out tonight?
Let's play rock paper scissors. Which one you want to do?
I'm cool. It's MiMi Monday, baby.
I was about to say I don't know. I'm trying to think of entertainment. I don't know. Like I think I like this match my freak. Who's gonna match my freak?
Who's gonna match my freak? I've been a nasty girl.
You heard that song?
No. But there's a song called Nasty Girl in the Nasty World.
Let me see if I can find it real quick.
You know y'all don't have nothing original these days. Y'all gotta take from the old school stuff.
I think it's like
y'all gotta take from the old school stuff. I don't know.
I think it's like Tinashe.
Yes. But they had a lot of renditions of it because Beyonce had a Nasty Girl song too or something like that.
Naughty Girl.
Naughty Girl, yeah. You can't play that for long.
I know, I'm like, oh, thank you.
Oh.
Yep. So that's the game we got. See, that's why I keep thinking of the song because
I like that little song. That was like a little vibe.
All right.
No, it's different than the original, so I can't say that she stole it or nothing.
All right. So we're gonna end it with Match My Freak. The game. How likely am I to date a coworker? Well, for me, it'll be a business partner, or no, not business partner, but like business stuff. This is a great one.
Okay. Now.
I'm scared.
Uh-oh.
I don't even know if I know the answer to this.
Ask that question.
Okay. How likely am I?
I'm sorry, excuse me. Before you move forward, I think he answered about the last topic.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Hold on. I'm going on to the live from this phone. My eye is eyeing right now.
You got Diddy on your home screen.
I have no idea. Maybe it's from. I typed in Nasty Girl.
Oh, okay.
And of course, the Diddler pops up.
2 Cent?
Of course, the Diddler
2
pops
Cent popped up right when the Diddler popped up.
Right, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Give you some cheers this good Monday.
All right, let's see what Bo Azra was saying. Where is the comments? Bro. Okay. All right. Lord, I wish this was a 2-way live because I've watched.
I have.
Yeah, you read it because I can't do the reading.
Lord, I wish this was a 2-way live because I have stories for centuries. I've lived a lot of life. I know that's right. And watched a lot of life get lived. Stories for next time. Yes, definitely. Because is Boaz the one that's 43? Boaz, remind us again how old you are.
I think you be 43. Saying that every time. Yeah, I think
I know, but I just be wanting to make sure I'm talking to the right people.
Yeah, I think so.
But I feel you on that. You know, when you cross
43,
see, I be remembering.
You do.
Yeah, once you get in your late 30s.
Did he say something back?
I don't know. I said, hey. It just said he joined.
2 Cent, you ain't gonna say nothing.
He sent the sunglasses.
Oh,
he said, cool.
I think she greeted
you. You know what I'm saying? I gave you a little clap and everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't come on here showing off now.
Get that.
What up, though?
What?
Whoop them. All right, so Mimi's question is,
how likely am I to take relationship advice from my parents? Oh, how likely am I to actually take relationship advice from my parents? You saw I ignored that on purpose. I knew you was gonna leave it there too. I knew you was gonna.
He said, "Hey, Mimi.
Hey, 2 Cent. Welcome to the live."
No, we playing a new game tonight. It's called Match My Freak, but this game has actually been pretty tame. we haven't gotten to none of the not safe for work questions on here. So this one's a little bit more safer actually. So the question, so basically we ask a question and we rate what we think the answer is, and if a story time is necessary, that we give it. He said 40. Oh no, I think his answer was 43. I was like, oh dang.
28. How likely am I to actually take relationship advice from my parents? So y'all, if it's a 1, that means I'm least likely for anyone joining in. If it is a 5, that means that I am most likely. So it's like a survey when you're doing a job application. So put in the chat, how likely am I to actually take relationship advice from my parents? My mom put a 2. What would y'all guess?
Same said a 3.
A 3. 2 Cent said 3.
Oh, 2 Cent said 3. My bad.
And then we seeing on this side. Anybody want to comment? If not, I'll go ahead and say who is correct.
He said a 4.
A 4.
The faith that he has in you.
Mother, is that shade?
No.
Throw the whole tree, why don't you?
I should.
Okay, so I'm going to answer this question in my British voice. Is that okay with you?
It's MiMi Monday, baby.
It's MiMi Monday, so I'm going to answer this
do
in my
thing,
British voice.
So. Do your thing.
All right, guys. Yeah, you know he's British too. So how likely am I to actually take relationship advice from my parents? I'm going to go ahead and say that it's at a 2. I honestly like...
So I got it right?
I agree with my mother. It is like a 2. Because a part of me feels like I just have to figure everything out for myself. And I think I have to figure out what works for me. My parents, they both have very different dynamic, very nice personalities. And I don't think that I take up...
Because why are you talking like this? I'm like so confused.
I wanted to be British for a second.
He said, "Take the wisdom."
Take the wisdom. No, okay. So I know I should, but the thing is,
she's like, hard-headed.
It's not that I'm hard-headed. It's like
she's stubborn AF, hard-headed AF.
Some might say I'm stubborn. I ain't gonna lie. Some might say I'm stubborn.
Go ahead.
Y'all think I'm stubborn? What y'all think? But yeah, I do be trying to take the wisdom, but I have to take it like when it applies to me. So once I'm in a situation, I'm like, I could apply this. I apply it. But if I'm in a situation where I can't apply it, I won't apply it. What's good, Sarah?
Hey, Sarah.
What's
so
good,
here's the thing. As I tried to explain to my dear daughter, her mother lived, like Boazra said, a very storied life. I've had a lot of life experiences, and I'm not saying that her experience is going to be the same as mine, but I feel like there are often a lot of similarities in just human relationships in general, and just, just life experiences. So I think that I have a lot to offer her in terms of advice and guidance, but she is the type of child, and always has been, I want to learn on my own. I want to write my own story type of thing. And I feel like I could have saved her a lot of heartache and pain if she would just listen sometimes. But she is the type that she got to touch the stove and make sure that it's hot. And, I can't be mad at that. It's her life to live. We all get one life to live. So I don't want to take anything from her. So if that's how she has to experience life, then cool. But understand that, the way that you experience life may come with consequences that are not ideal.
And it does. And I've always, since I was a kid, like you said, it's been since I was a kid, but I've always had the understanding that, I have to own up to myself. I have to, for me, I have to have integrity. Oh, thanks for the gift.
Thank you.
It's the hand heart. How sweet.
Thank you for the gift.
Yeah, for me, I really just have to have, integrity, in my decisions. And I'm just, anytime I think of a decision, I'm like, am I a weak bitch because I'm letting someone else choose for me? Sorry to cuss, but that's literally my process of thinking. It's like, nah, I can't let nobody choose for me, what's best for me, especially if I'm the type of person to just feel like I said, I think our personalities are different, so we know what works best for us. For you, you thrive off of friendships and you thrive off of love and just being able to talk to your loved ones, being on the phone. For me, I thrive better in silence. I thrive better when I can be to myself, like away from the world. I'm more of an introvert, but I think that's what kind of plays a role in whether I take certain advice or not. Because you advise me all the time, you need to go on that dating show. You need to go blind dating. You need to do this. And I'm like,
yeah, that's not really advice. That's more like suggestions. Advice is like, hey, baby girl, I've experienced this before, something like this, and this is how it ended. I think that maybe you should do A, B, C, and D.
Well, the attachment might be different though at the time. That's the part, like, you know.
Thank you. Oh, I miss my head and mustache. Sorry, guys. I got some gifts coming in over here, and I'm missing them. But thank you so much. They're so appreciated.
Listen to the ones who love you so much they'll lay down their life for you. Allow them to help in the arrangement of some features of your life. Someone was telling me that earlier. I think it might
must
have
be
been
true then.
Must have been her. WSG. I don't know what that means. Retype that.
It means we see you, girl.
We see you, girl. But they forgot the you.
You're right now, joking.
Okay. So how likely are you to take advice from your mom?
Actually,
your mama never told you to about birth control.
I mean, of course, when I was your age, you know, probably not as likely, but at the same time, my mom and I didn't have the same relationship.
Oh, what is good? What's good?
Hey, what's good? Hey, y'all abbreviate everything. I be trying to figure it out. I ain't gonna lie. I be struggling sometimes, but no, I know when they say IYKYFL, like I know what that one means. I know what that one means. But when I was your age, I did not have the same type of relationship with my mom that you and I have. I did not have an open relationship with her in terms of I could talk about dating and intimacy and those type of things or whatever. I feel like you and I, we have a more open relationship.
Old head.
We can talk about that's a fact.
Who's the old head?
I mean, you know, I'm 49 and I ain't ashamed to admit it.
I ain't no old head.
I ain't ashamed to admit it. She a young, she a YN, you know, she a YB. So
I'm a YN. You know me. You know me. You know what I rep. West Coast.
Right. So
YG.
This is a little YN, so she should know. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not trying to be rude though. I'm only 28, so
we ain't taking rude.
I ain't taking no ways because I know I got an old heart. I was raised by some old folks.
I was raised on some red beans the size of some bullets.
Yeah.
Never mind.
We ain't got no kids here now. I feel like we should just keep this going. Might as well go all night, even though we gotta wake up early. No, you need all your beauty rest.
Exactly. I gotta take that dog out. I forgot.
Oh,
got me open all night. This love song.
All right, it's your turn.
Yep.
You want to pick yours since you told me pick from the middle and stuff.
Yeah, I want to see, you know, where the risque. You know, I'm all about the risque. I'm gonna pick about 17 cards and go through. Oops, sorry.
Ooh, that's wild.
Okay. Okay, guys, I'm cheating because I'm supposed to be reading.
Right, that's crazy. Let me hold it upside down. You just like
they look like whammies on the back. You know, press your luck.
Oh, I was gonna shuffle.
Ooh, I love it.
Why would they ask that?
How likely am I to have a roster of people I hook up with? I am a married woman and a happy marriage. I'm a happy married woman.
I like you a lot in the white. Okay. Okay.
Like he's being very okay. Like I like it a lot.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
How likely am I to have a roster of people I hook up with? When I was a single woman before I was married. Oh, hold on. You're supposed to be answering.
No, it's your turn. I answered this one. Remember?
But you're supposed to. Like I read the question.
Yeah. I gotta guess. How likely are you to have
when I was single?
When you were single, we'll add when you were single. For me, guys, I'm gonna go with a 5 for my girl. Clock it. Clock it. Okay, so I'm gonna go with a 5 for my girl. How likely is she to have a roster of people to hook up with when she was single? My girl went to college. She had options, baby. She was outside.
And was.
And was. My mom was having a good time. I'm gonna say 5. What y'all think in the chat? You so pretty, girl. Love you from Jamaica, baby. Oh, thank you. Love you too, Jamaica. Love that.
Any guesses? Mimi said a 5.
Fan level 9.
Hey, what up, though? Appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
Love that. So, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get an answer. What I said.
3-ish.
3-ish. It's definitely a 5. I live by that. I actually try to get her to live by it.
2 cents at 4.
Oh, well, you was close. It was a 5.
Yeah, I put 5.
I definitely promote having a roster. I mean, the hookup part is kind of, tricky because I don't feel like you necessarily have to hook up with everybody on your roster. But I strongly believe if you are a single person, you need to have a roster. You should not be loyal or locked into any one person until you're in a committed relationship. Because
all I gotta ask people is, do you know who my mother is? Like, no, besides,
because
don't ask me
my
nothing.
thing is like, if we're not committed, the reason I say that is based off experience. Because too often women move like they're in a committed relationship when they're not. So it's like,
I'm woman. Right. She's talking about me.
I can't give you girlfriend and white privileges and you haven't given me that title. So until I have that title and we are exclusive, then that's okay. I'm going to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have my roster of people that I'm dating.
Her roster
hooking up is optional. But the reason why it's not just, to be some type of freak elite, it's just because I feel like women oftentimes get too attached to people that they are not in a relationship with. Yeah. So I think sometimes when you have your options open, you have a roster, it keeps you distracted. It keeps you from being too clingy and just too into one particular person. It's kind of like, you have
will try to lock you down.
Right,
before you lock down.
So you have somebody, you want to go to dinner, you want to go to the movies, you want to talk on the phone, whatever the case may be. It's like you kind of have somebody for everything. And then once you're in a committed relationship or marriage, then, you can go ahead and get rid of your bench players and, you can narrow down your starters and then you pick your all-star. So that's it.
Okay, so we got some comments. It says, you look like sisters, We got told that today when we were buying our shirts we have on at the store. I was like, Mom, I have your thing. And then the lady, she's like, did you just call her mom?
I know.
She was so shocked that I called her mom. Y'all think we look like sisters?
Me and my mom get that a lot too. And her mom get that. So
yeah. And funny enough, I actually get told I look more like her mom than I do her, which is hilarious. Mm-hmm. And then the other one is from Bo Ezra. Hold on. What did he say?
Who's calling my phone? Who calling that?
I agree with you, moms. Men live by it. Hell, men swear by the roster. Ladies have the roster. Learn what you like and what you don't like.
Amen. See, me and Bo Ezra, we be here.
Yeah. Well, y'all closer,
Closer in age. But that's what I'm saying. So you should learn from the more experienced
if I brought a
generation
that is like the same age as you, like that's cool.
At your age, yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Like now, if you was like 18 or 19, then heck no. But
like,
right.
This is my man. He like,
I mean, you're approaching 30 years old, so like. Whatever you bring home is what you bring home. But no, what you want to call it? Russell Simmons' daughter. I'm gonna say she probably was in her 20s and she was dating a dude like in his 60s. Mm-hmm. To me, that's a little much. Yeah, because I'm like, he all wrinkly and stuff. Like
that's nasty.
Yeah, but I mean, it probably was some financial gain. I don't know. But my thing is like,
a sugar daddy can't get no sugar from motherfucking me. Sorry.
You girl, you said a big bad word. You got to take a shot tomorrow. Yeah, she gonna pay for that tomorrow. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I'm like gonna cussing. I like cussing.
She do like cussing, but she know that F word I don't be playing that much about. But guess she gonna just take a shot tomorrow.
Well, cuss words is made up, so that
you say that every podcast.
But the good thing is, like now that I'm older, because I didn't get in a lot of trouble as a kid, so I kind of like that now. She's trying to emphasize me getting in trouble. I think it's cute.
But she didn't like last week when I beat her with the paddle on live.
Because I was in my feelings that day. I'm a Cancer. My mood switches.
Right, exactly. Yeah, she was so emotional last week. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't
take y'all, it. So last week, to tell y'all why I was so emotional, like, my eyelids were swollen and I looked like Martin. Like, from when he had his allergy attack. Yeah, all lumpy and bumpy.
No, that wasn't an allergy attack. You didn't watch the episode. He was in a boxing match. Oh, well, either way, I look like Martin when I think I'm thinking of That's So Raven. Because I think she had an episode when she was swollen. But either way, I look like either Raven Simone and That's So Raven, and I look like Martin when he got beat up in a boxing match. My eyes was swollen. It started with this eye, and I thought I was okay. Like, whatever, I'm going to get a little something, whatever. Then the left eye started doing it the next day. I'm like, bro, fudge this shit. 2 shots. Fudge this shit. He said Hitch. Did you see Hitch? Is that Samuel L. Jackson? No, Will Smith. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you gotta look him up. I see that. Either way, that's exactly. My eyes. It wasn't that bad, but yeah. No, he looked crazy. Hitch looked crazy because I think it was allergies, if I remember. Okay. Well, yeah, y'all. Last week I had allergies going on. Y'all might not have been able to tell because I had my glasses on, but it was very uncomfortable. My eyelids were so swollen, and I was ready to cry, and then I was ready to cry about the car because no one knows behind closed doors. Cry? Today I cried, but ready to cry last week. She's like a sensitive gangster. She always be so gangster. So when I see her cry, it like I'm not used to seeing it, so it really like breaks my heart to see her like that because I know she's such a tough girl with this hard exterior. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just don't like. I don't know. Yeah, I saw. I'm gonna read it in a second. Yeah, for me, like, crying is, like, a thing where I need to do every so often. I wasn't, like, intending to do it, but, like, I looked like it for so many days, y'all, that I started feeling really ugly. I'm like, bro, like, this can't be the thing. Like, I'm a good single-looking woman. Like, I'm pretty. Like, how can I take a selfie now? Like, what's the F? No, like, I'm not gonna lie. That one day, it was bad. Like, it kind of scared me a little bit because I hadn't seen anything like that before. Yeah. Because, like, but you know, because it was allergies and styes, so it was just like a combination. So like she went in the house, and I was trying to talk to her, but she just kind of kept going. So I was like following her in the house, and then she opened the door, and she was like crying, and then it's like, "What's wrong?" You know, I'm all like mother mode. "What's wrong, baby? My eyes look like this," and then she like took her glasses off, and my mind was like, "Oh," I almost said the F word. I was like, "Oh," like. I wasn't expecting to see that, so my eyes was terrible. I'm not gonna lie, it was bad. So I was like praying, like, God, please, because as a woman, like we already suffer with or struggle with different things, especially like self-esteem and our looks and things like that. So to have something like that going on, I totally understood why she felt the way that she did. Yes, but like, we're gonna get into that conversation tomorrow about the things that we struggle with. But hold on. Yes, okay. I'll read mine first because Boazra did it first. I'm trying to do it in the order that they were received. Okay. But okay. So Mom, we's writing a book together this weekend. We need to put you on the ballot for Congresswoman. Actually, I'll do that for you. I'll add your name tomorrow. Yay! Don't put my mom in no politics, but I appreciate it though. My mom will have half the world cancel her on the first day. And not in a bad way. Who gonna check me, boo? All right. Miss T said, "Oh, I know sensitive gangster." Oh, my bad. 2 cents said, "Oh, I know sensitive gangster for sure. Happy to see you doing well now, Mimi." Thank you, 2 cents. Thanks. We appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the well wishes. I'm doing a lot better, guys. I'm so glad because I told her. Because I be the type of mom, I'm looking up stuff for her. I'm like, girl, you can go to the doctor and they can drain it for you or whatever the case may be. I was like, literally, I was just so done last week. I've been done for like this past 2 weeks and I haven't been trying to. Like been kicking her up the butt. Yeah, I've been doing so good though with like being positive since I you have like Since I talked to her, we had a
she
talk.
told me, my mom had told me that she felt like this was the most negative in my life she's ever seen me. So that's like crazy. So yeah, and I'm not trying to get back to this space where I'm in a negative space.
Yeah, because she's so happy-go-lucky most of the time. Like I was the one that was kind of. I mean, I'm not gonna say I was negative, but I could be sad or agitated.
Like more in her
And lately it's like we kind of did the Freaky Friday where we traded places. We didn't do the fortune cookie, but somehow we traded places. So then I've been more happy and chipper, and she's been kind of taking my place. What you looking for?
My other
girl, bye. But
hey daughter, I like you.
Thank you. They be so straightforward, like straight to the point.
Thank you so much.
MiMi has a fan club. Please follow MiMi. It's MiMi World on Instagram. All the fans.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all follow MiMi.
Y'all can. My name is Love Passion Hair too. If y'all want to follow my hair page.
Oh yeah, and if y'all me on TikTok, it's Toya in 4K. So this, guys, was episode 17 of She Get It From Her Mama. We're going to be back tomorrow with episode 18. Y'all know what tomorrow is. Turn Up Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, Turn Up Tuesday.
AKA Toya Tuesday. So what I say goes, and we already know MiMi owes me at least one shot. Actually, it's two because she said the F word twice. So instead of paddling her on live.
So if I say shit, that's no points because that's your favorite word.
Right. The F word specifically.
All right, so anytime
and you said
shit
mother
live,
F. You said mother F, so that should be 3. But I'm gonna stick with 2 shots. So
if you say shit
and then
live,
on Tuesday,
on my live, on MiMi Monday, y'all. All right, so if I say fuck on her live, then I got another shot.
3 shots.
I ain't doing this.
She said he said we getting super lit. And yes, please be
on time.
We
getting Toya super lit.
Be here on time.
That's tomorrow. You see that it said we getting Toya super lit. It
I thought he said that we getting.
No,
I thought he
we
was like Toya. We getting super lit.
We getting Toya.
Hey, look, Turn Up Tuesday. Y'all already know out the gate.
Y'all know what type of time we on. No,
for sure.
So anytime she say shit on my live on MiMi Monday, then she
just like she got a potty mouth. I don't know where she get that from.
That's your favorite word. What do you mean, Mom? You cussed someone out in the church parking lot. Story time.
How long ago was that? And why? And why did I do that? And who did I cuss out?
You used shit.
But who did I cuss out? How long ago was that?
My daddy.
Exactly. Story time for another day. She bringing us something that happened like 17, 18 years ago. Girl.
Like the car said.
Girl, bye.
No forgiveness.
Girl, goodbye. But anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate the support, the engagement, the love. We feel it. We feel it through the screen.
It's giving very much MiMi Monday.
It is. So please come back tomorrow, guys.
Thank y'all for the support.
I really am going to try my bestest to be on time.
She said, somebody going to match her freak. No.
What is it? We got to work on the...
on the swearing.
I know.
We gotta work on the swearing. I mean,
we do.
Okay, so this is my whole thing about cussing for everybody.
Good night.
Good night. But before we go, I just want to explain something to y'all about cussing.
Cussing is made up.
On MiMi Monday. Like she said, cussing is made up. Someone made it. Who decided that this meant the F word? Like, this is a finger. I got a finger that can do this. Why this one gotta be a bad one? This one is cool. This one good. This one good. But this one wrong. Like, that's all I'm saying. That don't make sense to me.
I mean, she got a valid point.
Like, why are we saying this? Like, Michael Jackson does
point,
this, and this means this. But
right now, the cuss words is the cuss word, and the F word hurt my ears. So, yeah. Okay.
No, stop.
Okay, guys.
I did sign language that time, so it didn't hurt her ears.
Y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow for part 2, episode 18, because
y'all, I'm about to get beat. No, no, you was about to beat me.
Well, okay.
You're nasty for thinking that. I'm talking about like.
I didn't know.
We just talking about cuss words, and you say you don't like them. Like, y'all about to get like.
So yeah, I'm gonna have the paddle out here tomorrow. Then maybe she'll be more receptive to the paddle tomorrow.
We'll see. I'm not gonna be receptive.
We're doing live paddling
on the
tomorrow.
live. That can't do it for me. I'll need to sleep on that ideology. I mean, just think about it, but as we're like, you want to be with me, I would be saying some shit sometimes. Like, you know,
as y'all can see, she does not get that from her mama.
I
personally,
my mom be cussing.
It's no offense to anybody
my
else.
My mom be cussing. She
I feel like as a lady, I don't like to curse, but that's not me judging or saying I don't curse. But I don't curse regularly. Like I said, I have to be like really upset or really drunk to start cursing. So rarely ever will you hear me curse. But sometimes she be throwing me off and it happens, you know.
LOL, she cute. Who?
Huh? You fool. So anyway, guys, we're going to get out of here so that way we can get our proper rest. We got a girls' day planned tomorrow that we're excited for, and we're going to be here tomorrow.
Please pray for the girls' day.
PM Eastern Standard Time.
Pray for me for tomorrow.
Please pray for that girl. She need all the prayers she can get.
For me
Lord, help her.
Tomorrow, because if not, like, I'm going to cry. And we got to talk about what you told me earlier. Yeah. Please. Help me. Help me.
All right, guys.
No,
she going crazy. Good night, guys.
Bye, y'all. Good night.
See y'all in the rising.
See y'all
tomorrow.
See y'all tomorrow.